to Side Quest. We're here for the To the Moon segment. This is hi. This is me. Hello. My name is Penny or Star or Starlet, whatever you want to call me of those. And next to me I have Iris Angel LP.
Hello.
Of the LPs, of which there is also Great Scotch LP.
Hi.
The other LP. And we are here to play some To the Moon, which is a lovely, beautiful, fairly mellow game, and we're combining that with a lot of very fun, not mellow incentives in the slightest.
We'll be distracting you from the angst with cute things.
Yes, cute
It's
things.
going to be crazy.
The mic is a tad.
The mic is a tad low. Okay.
The Michael is low.
The Michael is
Raise
low.
your Michaels to the sky.
I have bumped the mic a little bit. So we have a few fun incentives, made all the more fun with the fact that we are very lucky to be here in person with each other. It's like our own mini marathon with just three of us.
Mini-thon.
So the first incentive that we have is +1 kawaii to Scott. Iris, would you like to?
In this bag of mystery, otherwise known as Kirby, we have lots of kawaii hair bows, and for every $5 donation, we will be adding +1 to Scott, either beard or hair. And by the end, we're hoping that he is going to be absolutely covered in hair bows. Believe me, I have a lot of them.
She does. I also never agreed to this, but we're doing it anyway.
Reaching into Kirby's mind and pulling out some bows. I've just bumped the mic a little bit, so let me know if that's okay. Our second incentive is... So basically, when I moved, for those of you who don't know, I grew up in America and I moved to the UK when I was about 11, and I wrote a young adult fantasy novel.
They're destroying our city!
What was that a donation sound?
Yeah.
That counts as the first
The
hair bow.
first bow. Get the first bow on. We haven't even started
Would
yet.
you like to dig into Kirby's skull and reveal?
It's got to be this beautiful glittery number here. Would you like to do the
Excellent.
honours?
I will. Hair or beard?
Hair first.
That YA novel is destroying our city. Yeah, it's a novel I wrote. It's 38 pages long, which is pretty impressive to be fair. That is beautiful. That I wrote when I was like 11 or 12 years old. Once we get going into the game, I believe Scott's going to give us a little reading of the first page to give you guys a little peek into what you can expect for this. Oh, thank you, Abby, for the donation. Thank you. I'm going to go beetroot red from him reading this because it's going to be cringe.
I have to preface this. I have never seen this content. This is a blind read for me.
Reading.
A blind reading.
I'm gonna say I'm actually really proud of you because there's a decent plethora of stuff like that I've written, and I wouldn't let it anywhere near the internet. And the fact that you are doing so for charity,
Why am I doing
is stronger than any of us could ever hope to be.
Oh, hi Katie as well. But yeah, it's stunning.
Guardians of Valendor
Yes.
by Penny.
By me. And
Table
then...
of contents.
Oh wait,
page 3.
don't read the table of contents. That's
Oh,
spoilers.
it gives away
Spoilers
True.
of the chapters.
It's true.
Our third incentive. I've also put most of these incentives at sounds. Well, at least the latter two at sounds that I really like or sounds that fit. I know.
Close it. Stop
don't
spoiling
read
it.
it.
Stop spoiling it.
But weren't we supposed to give them a taste?
Yeah, but once we get going with the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
so let's explain our third and final donation incentive.
The third incentive is in keeping in theme with the fantasy. Thank you for the donation, Sam, my boyfriend next door. Thank you. You're gonna have 2 more bows, Scott.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll get them
Yeah.
as we
An animal mashup doodle. So keeping with the theme, we're thinking we'll invent some new animal things. So we've got an animal generator, which is going to give us 2 different animals, and Scott and Iris are going to draw half of the animal each, and we're going to reveal some new form of species.
Yes, it'll be your new familiar. Whoever donates for this, when you cast Patronus or you become so in tune with your magic that you have a physical manifestation of it as a familiar, this will be what you get.
Exactly.
No take-backs.
And then if we hit 46k total across the whole marathon, then we're going to do... Thank you. We're gonna do the Stroopwafel challenge, which you will see what that is. You will see what that is if we hit that point. But for right now, let's get into the game. And Scott, you can do a little reading of this novel.
while I
While we
apply
hop
some
in.
hair bows to you.
Exactly.
Well, let's get these out of the way. So, while we were in the break, we got a $6.31 donation from the one true Dax, who says, "I have to throw my lot in for monk class, since it wasn't a team for me to join. Give them the hands. Hashtag sailor friend. Thank you for your donation." We got a 501 from Mediv11 with no comment. And we got a second 501 from Mediv with no comment. So go ahead and put that second one on.
Wait, could we just appreciate the music for a minute? It's very pretty.
Hi, boy.
Let's appreciate them.
Hair or beard?
Just go.
Beautiful. Do it.
Okay. $5 from Avi or Garanus, who says, "Let's get a little kawaii." So that's another one.
Un petit peu kawaii.
Fall River, yeah. So, as a bit of a preface for the game, because there's probably going to be quite a bit of chat over it, and it might be a bit difficult to follow. At the beginning, thank you. Oh my god, there's a train going. Yes, a donation
Kawaii train.
Kawaii train. Kawaii.
$5 from Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. A little preface for the game. So, the basic premise is that it takes place in the not so distant future, kind of classic sci-fi setting. These two scientists here, Dr. Rosalind and Dr. Watts, work for a company called Sigmund Corp, and basically the aim of the company is to grant people's dying wishes, but only as like a psychological thing. So say, for example, your dying wish was that you always wanted to be a famous pop star. They would go into your mind and alter your memory so that you die thinking that you have become a famous pop star. So it's not literally being magic and granting wishes, it's changing your memories to do that. So that's the preface. That's the preface of the game.
Bruh.
It's
You've like doubled your bows since I've looked at you last.
It's deeply
There's gonna
ethically
be-
ambiguous.
There's gonna be more.
There's gonna be more.
Speaking of which, Mediv11 donates another $5.01 and says, "I have an unreasonable nostalgic love for Warcraft 2, Witchcraft 2, and the fact that this lines up with an incentive is just perfect." There we go. So that's another bow.
They
Show off the bows.
they may have hit the little animal. Maria, yeah.
Dwea with $5, who says, "Let there be bows, the sparkliest of
The
bows."
sparkliest. Well, in which case, I will put on the bow that was bought for me by Dwyer.
That's a beautiful
It was
one.
bought for me at Glastonbury Festival. This
Alright.
one might pinch your hair a little bit.
Whoa. So we've got to make our
It's
way to the
fine.
house and follow the arrows.
There we
Let's
go.
Oh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Pink really suits you, actually.
Thanks.
It brings out the blue in your eyes.
Green pencil. Katie donates
Thank
$30.
Thanks, Kate.
It says, "I am donating specifically for cringe."
Oh.
So we don't even get to preview. We're just gonna jump right in.
Jump right in for
Oh,
the cringe.
But in the meantime, before we get to that, there was a $5.01 donation again from Mediv11, who says, "Emphasis on the second syllable. Medev." Got it.
Medev.
Medev.
Mediv. Got it.
Mediv.
Got it. Sorry. So there we go.
Would you like this one in your beard this time, or do you want to finish up?
No,
the-
do the top
Okay.
first.
Mediv.
We gotta
Mediv.
hold off so that there's
Mediv.
incentive. Mediv.
Mediv.
Look this
Mediv.
way, please. Look this way.
This one.
Yes, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's lovely and symmetrical with these two little Hello Kitty ones are one of my favourites.
Guys, we've got a boulder in the way. Should we push it by hand, find a branch to like crowbar
Abort
it?
mission and go
Abort
home.
mission.
abort mission and go home? Oh, we need the money.
Railroaded.
Damn it.
Thanks, devs.
Thanks, Des. IKEA.
Okay.
Shout outs to IKEA. Okay.
Push it by hand. On 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
The protagonists were immediately crushed by a. That's alive.
Mate, that boulder ran away. I don't even.
That boulder
Strap down
fled.
your boulders, lads.
I can't even.
I cannot even boulder.
All right.
Oh
Alright.
god.
Guess what?
I'm gonna
It's time for
I'm gonna hide.
the first page of Guardians of Valandor.
The
by
only thing that
Faye.
makes me feel better that you're reading this is that you've got like 7 bows in your hair.
Table of Contents. Chapter 1. The Last Hope. By the way, there's a dedication page. There's a dedication
I
page.
think he
everyone.
has to read the dedication.
does.
It's okay. It's okay.
This book is capitalized with a B. This book is dedicated to the world, which is a magical place, if you look hard enough.
I'm already regretting this.
Part 1, The Last Hope. Chapter 1, The Letter. Dear Diary, I feel so lonely. We only just moved to Rhode Island, and already I am off to a bad start. I told my mum this, but she didn't listen. She never listens, nor does Dad. There, as in over there, always too busy. My mum said, "You'll be fine, honey. You've always been great at making friends, and they can't tease you about anything, can they? There's no uniform around here. They can't tease you for wearing your old one."
Taboo.
But that's the problem. I've always worn a uniform. I don't have many clothes, because I only wore them twice a week. I wanted to be comfortable for school, so I wore my sweats, the black ones, with a long-sleeved purple top to go with them. But as soon as I stepped into school, in brackets, late, exclamation point, close brackets.
With a piece of toast in my mouth. A la every anime ever.
Over-describing the outfits that characters wear is like peak fan fiction level of writing.
It definitely is. Oh, we're in for another.
Oh no! Thank you, Steve.
Tracky bums!
Yes, they remember.
Why haven't you called them tracky
I
bums?
never.
Oh,
No,
no, Pusheen.
Regine couldn't deal with it.
These
I never called them tracky bums.
These girls wearing sleeveless tops and miniskirts came up to me and started picking at my clothes,
My comfort animal.
saying how all my stuff was so last century, more like it. I've been nagging my mum to go clothes shopping, but she never has the time, and I can't go by myself. The shops are really spread out. There are shopping malls, but they're crossed out and spelled correctly. They, R-E, miles away. Another thing, I can't get used to being in another country. There are little bitty things that scream, in all caps, "Foreigner!" Like handing in an English assignment and having words like flavor and favorite circled and being changed to flavor and favorite spelled the same way.
I know.
It's O-U-R for all 4 words.
That's why I circled them. I was like, I need to change them.
Oh, the curriculum in Rhode Island is something else.
I'm crying.
And when we filled out a form, I wrote year 9 instead of 8th grade. I can't get used to the changes. Also, everyone makes fun of my accent. Why can't they just leave me alone? There are 3, just the number instead of spelled out, which are particularly bad. Dan is like a bull that's been wound up, so the slightest thing sets him off. He fights people without reason. His
supposed to be high
written in notes, his sort of girlfriend, Delance, reminds me of a shark. One bite from her leaves you in shreds. However, Jake, Dan's friend's Dan's friend reminds me of a pig. A stupid pig. I don't know why he hangs out with them. He's stupid and annoying. I suppose he just wants to stay out of the range of fire. Anyway, it's time for school, in brackets, unfortunately. I hope today's better. Carrie.
I'm literally crying, and I don't know if it's from laughter or embarrassment.
We will save the second page for a couple minutes.
Can I
from now.
legitimately have a tissue from the top drawer? I'm crying. Where's the tissues? We've still got another chapter to read at some point as well.
He's a stupid
Yeah.
pig and is additionally stupid.
No.
Medivh donated $5.01 and says, "I'm very proud of you, Scott. I miss you all."
Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway. So the scientists have arrived at the house and they're meeting the patient.
We're on to, we have
Oh
two
no!
More, 2 more
We're
chapters.
stacking
Two
up.
more
You might have to
chapters.
speed up some of your reading a bit at this rate.
Shout out to Allied Health Professional Cat, that is Dwaya's +1.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So yeah, we're getting the equipment, we're going up to the patient.
Good, excellent.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, patient. Go upstairs. No. Let's explore. I
So-
will not.
A little bit more about the
Oh.
game, perhaps, in the meantime, while we wait. To
Yeah.
calm down from the first page and wait for the second.
That was a roller coaster of a first
that
page,
was,
I'll give that
it
to
was,
you.
It was a lot.
It made me feel more things than some entire books have made me feel.
It was a lot.
Also, if anyone can guess the connection between reading this and the donation sound we've picked.
Of course, of course.
So that they're both horribly cringe, and I love them both.
Yes.
You're not enjoying the stream at home, are you?
That's how I feel
let
about...
them have the fun of guessing.
See, this game is such a beautiful, nice game.
See, Trina's on top of this.
Yes.
It's a nice
Thank you.
game, but it also seems really sad in
It,
premise.
it's happy in places as well. It's melancholic. It's more like a kind of moving on game and less of a sad game.
Oh, I love melancholy. Just dip me into that the all of the horrible feels.
Dip you in feels.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. To the patient. Hello.
Iris is not at home. we drove 3 hours on British A roads and B roads to get here.
Yes,
because I'm
Trina.
a learner and I'm not allowed on the motorway.
Yeah, Trina's got it. Everyone was overthinking it.
Yeah.
It's about teenage girls saving the world.
They're playing the song and I'm already crying. Yeah, there's 3 types of tears I've got. There's like cringe tears, there's crying at this game tears, and there's laughter tears all going on right now. Alright. It's such a mood change. Alright, let's get the equipment set up. Hello. Yeah. Wait, can we look around? Oh. See, I love, like, this guy, Dr. Watts. He's, like, so sassy in the game. He's like, no, yeah, I'll just carry the machine around. Don't worry about me. Just carrying this heavy equipment around with me. The game audio is very low. I will notch up the game audio a bit. There's not really anything going on. Like, it's mostly music. There's no, like, speaking or anything. So it is quite, like...
Doctor.
Just remember that bumps up the donation
Yeah.
sounds too.
This is true. This is true. Hold on.
So Medivh donated another $5.01
There we go.
with no comment. Thank you.
Sharks or rats, pick your team. Let's go, Delahan.
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
I love that. Thank you so much, Yugs. My favorite sound. My
Look
favorite
that way,
donation
that way, that
sound.
way. Don't break your neck.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys have got to draw an animal.
All right.
Yes!
Sheet of A4.
Sheet of A4
We
paper.
might need to move the various plushies out of the way.
That's true.
yes.
It's
We need
time.
to- Are you drawing half each and combining
Yeah,
them?
Yes.
we are.
Excellent.
Right. Random animal generator.
Wee-hoo.
Give us.
I don't even want to. Don't even read it out loud. I don't want to see what you're drawing. I just
Okay,
want to.
okay.
I want it to be a surprise.
Let's see. How do I make it?
Just refresh the
Just
page.
refresh the page. I
The,
guess.
at the bottom there should be
Oh.
like a.
Oh,
Okay, which
I
one?
take the rat.
No, you gave it away! I'll do the other one.
Oh right, we aren't supposed to say it.
Okay.
have it all.
Are we not supposed to say it?
I was supposed to be surprised, but it's fine. Well, rat's one of them, so that's good.
Yeah.
See what the rat's paired with.
Okay.
And while you're drawing,
you draw
can...
first, and I'll draw the other side.
Okay, close your eyes.
What is the Stroopwafel challenge, and why does it cost 46k? Oh, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't cost 46.
It's when we get to that.
It's when we get to 46k, which is basically $100 away, so it's very achievable.
Yeah.
You'll find out what it is.
When presented with a room full of items and told, make up things for charity, Iris.
I was like, I've got a couple of ideas. Do you have any more? And you're like, yes.
I have so many.
I will bring the bows. I will bring the Stroopwafels. Stroopwafels are amazing, to be fair. I need to rehydrate after my tears. Alright.
Oh no, what's he gonna wish
What's
for?
the wish? The moon.
To destroy it?
Like Eggman.
We want to
The
destroy it?
moon.
He wants to go to the
He
moon.
wants to go to the moon.
Oh, the name drop.
Well, this is leaving a lot to...
The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh?
Wow, way to have respect for those nearing the end of their
I know.
lives. Okay, turn it over so that I can't see the side that you've drawn. And there, have you left me some lines?
No, you draw on this page.
Oh,
Here, you let me give
yeah,
you some lines.
give me some lines to
Okay.
draw towards.
Yeah.
This marker's almost dead, by the way.
I thought you were using pencil.
Yeah.
Nope, I decided to use the Sharpie because I saw it.
There's plenty of... There should be another pen in there, I think that's Sharpie-esque.
I got Justinus. I see your message on this.
I think they're drawing in pencil initially, but you could probably trace over afterwards in pen. Johnny's an odd man. He's barely spoken in the 2 years I've worked here.
Aww.
He worked as a craftsman most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago.
Aww.
Cries in Mass Effect.
I'm a professional artist.
Alright, let's get this machine booting up. Oh, we're gonna look around the house, so we're gonna try and find some info. Try and find some info on this guy so we can kind of understand more about him and why he wants to go to the moon.
What's the Sharpie equivalent for the UK? It's just Sharpie.
Yeah, but it's a brand name, so we have them.
I'm definitely playing as Neil Watts because Dr. Watts is
Wheel knots.
the sassy one, and I love him.
Wheel knots.
Alright,
Faster.
let's go.
Faster.
Ah!
The people.
The people demand.
The
people
people demand
want.
speed.
Next time you'll get to go first.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god, I just forgot what giraffe. Oh, okay, just show them. This is agony. No!
We have to hold up.
No!
So I drew the rat.
Hold on.
It's a,
There we go.
it's a rat giraffe.
Rat.
I drew the rat.
Switch it this way.
This
She
way.
drew the giraffe.
That. Oh.
That's hellish.
Oh lord, he thinks.
Why did, oh my god. His face is horrible.
That was the point.
We'll make sure we take. I will make sure.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
I'm gonna see it again.
Show him again. Go on.
Ripping pepper.
That is a disgrace.
I only gave it one leg.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like it's like a T-Rex like kind of body shape, but spotty like a giraffe. I'll make sure we take photos of all of them and like tweet them at the end or something. So
Are you at a point in the game where you're comfortable with another page?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm basically just exploring the house and trying to learn a little bit more about this guy, which I
Fine.
can kind of surmise after another reading.
Well,
You've got 2 chapters to read, so you might. Oh wait, hold
Do
on.
we have any more hair bows?
Is she giving something to me? Hold on.
we do not actually.
No more hair bows.
However, we did. That was for the drawing a $16 and a $19.68 donation from Yergs, who said I could use a new familiar. Well, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, Yogi, no! I'm so sorry.
Oh dear. But yeah, we can send you a
Hi,
picture of it
Sam.
on Discord later.
Yeah.
Yerks.
Oh no, we have plenty more bows. I was asking whether or not we had any more donations for them.
Oh, we've got a lot of
You think
bows.
I, as Kawaii Queen, would only have
Have you seen how
bows?
big Kirby's head is?
Kirby
Like,
has consumed so
there's
many
a lot of bows in
accessories.
there.
This page of the young adult novel from Penny's distant past
Very distant, I will
is
emphasize. 15 years ago, at least.
is courtesy of Steenus, who said, "I'm so sorry, Penny."
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
Page 2. So we had chapter 1, the letter, which was a diary entry from who we figured out only after reading the entire page who our main character was, Carrie. Carrie Winters sighed and shut her diary. Yeah, right, she thought. Oh, hold on. British. Yeah, right, she thought. The chance of a better day is like hoping on Dad to not burn the toast.
It's not a Shrek reference, no. But I like the idea that it could be a Shrek reference.
Looking at her watch, she hurried downstairs, her bag thumping against her legs. Stupid bag! It always gets in the way. Chucking it on the sofa, she collected the mail. Bills, bills, bills. Magazine, letters from work. All for her parents. It's not like they're ever here to collect them, Carrie thought bitterly. Both her parents played a big role in various businesses. They were always away for the day. She hardly saw anything of them all day. Good use of the word day over and over. When they were home for the precious few hours, they were always shut up in their, incorrectly, room or study.
Oh my gosh.
She was just about to put the letters on the coffee table when something caught her eye. Another letter lay half under the sofa. She picked it up, expecting for it to say something like, "To Mr. Winters." But it didn't. It was addressed to her. She turned it over to see who it was from. But it was blank! No return address. See, this is relevant in America because we put return addresses on everything, but apparently no one does here.
I've heard return
Some
addresses
people,
on
I think
stuff.
I think it's just me.
If it's important, I do.
Apparently, everyone else in my family does. It's just me who's useless.
I put it on important things, but I don't put it on everything.
It's her Hogwarts invitation. Yes.
Nope. Uh-oh. Well, we lost a page.
Good!
Tell me they're numbered.
They are.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I'll just put this to the side now. She turned it over to see who it was from, but it was blank. No return address. Nothing. She paused, then slowly, cautiously ripped open the envelope. There were 2, spelled incorrectly, pieces of paper inside. She read the first. Dear Carrie, I know this is sudden and most probably confusing, but we need your help. My people are dying. The people of Vandalore. Valandor.
Get it right.
You're probably thinking, what is this person on about? But I must insist, this is no joke. I am Princess Martine II, ruler of Valandor, when my father, King Ernest, spelled Ernest he's so earnest as opposed to the
Like the
name.
name.
Like the character trait, not the name.
King Ernest the Sixth passes away. I have been watching you for a while, Carrie. You are special. My people are gathering all the allies they can, and you are one of them. To reach us, follow the instructions on the other page. It might be hard to decipher, but we can't take the risk that this falls into the wrong hands. Besides, you're a clever girl. And don't worry.
Why do you make this sound so much creepier?
All will be explained when you arrive. This part is crossed out. This sentence is completely crossed out. Time passes quicker, in Valandor than on Earth, so you won't be missed. Good luck, Princess Martine II.
Oh, okay.
And that's the page.
Oh no. Oh god. Time passes quickly, you won't be missed. No, you don't. There may be life-threatening peril here, but if you die, it's fine. Nobody will even know.
Yeah, you won't be missed. Okay, thanks.
Oh.
Christina. There we go. I bumped it a little bit. I'll turn my speaker down a bit as well.
I feel like we're ruining this.
I know.
this
Well,
man's-
we're basically just, these kids were like, give us a house tour, and these kids are like, alright, but you gotta get this candy cane for us first. So we've got them a candy cane, and now they're like, there's a weird room in the basement, let's go look at it. There's a book in the study, we need to get a key, so we gotta go do that.
So we're on a fetch
So,
quest.
we've got these
basically.
weird kids
Yeah.
following us now, this begrudging
I love fetch quests.
fetch quest.
We
This is
are
double room.
Quetch fest.
we are less than $100 away from Stroop Waffles.
I'm hungry, please.
Please. But we
Please.
won't. I'm going to tell you now. We're not going to enjoy the Stroop Waffle
Tyler.
challenge.
The most magic part so far is that someone from Rhode Island is special. Oh,
Goodness.
Alright, let's get this book.
Do we have another bow?
I think we had another bow.
Oh, so we did. Dwea donated $5 and says, "More bows, the most extra of your finest bows."
The most extra. I was trying to save the slightly more extra ones for your beard, but I will go with the most extra one we have.
Yeah, yeah. Yerix has a great point. You got it backwards.
That's why it was crossed out, I think, because I realised it was backwards.
Okay.
That's why it's crossed out.
That way.
What have you done to Stroop Waffle?
Nope.
I'm sorry,
Turn.
Geordie, I'm sorry. You'll see. Oh, that's a nice
Can you
one.
see
I like
it?
that one.
Oh, that is a big
Hold
bow.
on.
There we go.
There we
give
go.
us a full head turn.
Beautiful.
Kawaii.
Love how you physically turn my head. How degrading.
Sheffies, wow. That is a big bow.
Ah,
The chest is locked. Alright, come on. Let's have a little look around this weird cellar.
This is a great discussion point here. So this was a $5 donation from S_Heffley, who asks, Penny, when you moved to the UK, how long before you started having a British accent? And how long before Scott starts having one?
Oh, well, so we moved here when I was 11, and actually both of my parents are British. They just moved to America because of my dad's job. So I had a very American accent when I was younger, but like I picked it up really quickly. My parents love telling this specific story where I think we were having dinner, and I'd kind of been pretty American up until that point, and then I was like, Daddy, can you pass the potatoes, please? And they were just absolutely howling with laughter at how British it was. And from then on, they're like, yeah, we've done it. It's fine. She's British again.
What's really funny is since she's moved up here, her accent's shifted northern.
It has. That's comes from living with a Yorkshireman.
Every planet has a north.
Every planet has a north. So he just walked into this creepy room. There's a load of origami rabbits in this room.
why rabbits?
bit
It's
creepy.
usually the
Yeah.
a stuffed toy
platypus.
Somebody put a fedora on that. Perry the platypus.
Oh. What a hideous
Oh,
little creature.
you judgmental
I'm
moron!
gonna poke it.
No.
How could you?
I'll take
as
it.
far as my accent goes, at the moment, because of all the lockdowns and everything, I mostly talk with Americans all day because I still do my American job.
Yeah. If
So, like, it's not that I pick up any difference in accent. Like, the syncopation of my words tends to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a different cadence to how British people talk. So, yeah, it's mostly that. Like,
Yeah.
the emphasis that I put on certain words.
either of us is picking up an accent,
It's her. It's
I-
really funny.
Yeah. More time with Dad Dwaris is required if you
Yeah.
want to hear the poshest man in the world.
Yes. My father-in-law is very, very proper. Like the kind of man you'd expect to be carrying an umbrella and a newspaper and
a waistcoat.
and a waistcoat
And have
with a pocket watch.
pocket watch on a chain. He has all these things. And
I know.
wears a bow tie.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go see the lighthouse. They're basically like,
Lighthouse,
he liked the
lighthouse.
lighthouse a lot. Let's go look at it.
Maybe he could see the moon from the lighthouse.
You worked with a guy that was born in the States, moved to England for most of his life, and moved back to the States a few years before he started working there. Everyone was swooning over his voice. I know. There's a weird fixation. Tweed jacket, briefcase. Aww.
Shall we get you a tweed jacket and a briefcase?
Yes.
I have a tweed jacket. Remember?
Why aren't you wearing it right now? I'm
Dude.
insulted that you did not dress up for my sake.
Why aren't you British enough yet? You're having crumpets.
Can confirm Americans swoon over my voice. Yes, Rob. Rob, we were saying earlier your voice is like velvet anyway.
You have
so
the smoothest voice. I
like
don't
we
think I
swoon
ever
over your
heard
voice,
it.
so
Voice good. Accent London.
and
What's wrong with accent London?
Nothing.
what's wrong with
Which piece of London though?
Which piece?
I'm not gonna.
Which fragment of London?
I'm not gonna dox where Rob lives.
Yeah, this is okay. Right, let's go back. Come on, kids. Why are they following me? It's a bit. Go away. Leave me alone. Go back to playing the piano. You were very good at that. Rob is British. Shadow.
Oh, he
confirmed.
doxed himself. There you go.
4 miles
How
north
could
of
you?
Lure.
Lure. All right.
Better go check out the
Oh,
lighthouse.
I thought I did. Damn it.
You didn't check it out enough.
Apparently not.
So, do we want to move on to page 3?
We have one more page to go.
We have one more page to go. That was a $13.12 donation
Oh,
from
he's got
Allied Health Professional Cat, who says, "Read the cringe novel."
Yes.
Novel.
We get to dive back into the world of Valandor. Carrie's hands shook. "This can't be right," she thought. "This can't be for me. Maybe it was for another Carrie." But as she thought this, she knew how unlikely it was. Then she remembered the second piece of paper. She slowly unfolded it and read.
Can I just point out the rock wasn't alive? It was a novelty beach ball.
Excellent.
Okay.
What happens to the voice? Is she now a crone? She is going more and more like old lady-ish as it goes on.
America is hug.
America is hug.
America is hug.
She unfolded it and began to read.
What is it about young adult novels and putting everything in like cryptic riddles? Because I did this in all of my ones that I wrote as well.
Who are you? And are you like the softest whisper or the sharpest spike? This is the question that you hide. This is the time. This question is the time you buy.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Excellent.
Thank you, Sam. Anyway, sorry. Continue, please.
If it is us, that's who we are, then why does the answer seem so far? For it is simple, just and plain, but seems to cause the most pain. Suddenly very intense.
We're Pokemon fighting a squirrel.
Excellent.
The time you hide.
And the kids are fighting as well. Let's attack it. Oh, how are we attacking this squirrel?
Shoo.
No one can seem to
Loudest.
find the time. The time that seems Anne's needs to bind. The skin of humans with their soul. Without it, one is like a hole. An empty hole without a meaning. So one's mind sometimes needs cleaning. Of all the insults from the past, although they're harmless, they last and last.
All I heard was
And-
skin of you.
and melt down hope and pleasure to tar. As we start to doubt who we are. So this is how you seek the gold. You have to, without being told. Answer this question. Lip you must chew to find out who are you. Carrie's hands were really shaking now.
I really wish this was vodka instead of water.
She read the poem, or rather chant, 3 times, and she still had no luck deciphering it.
What a thoroughly comprehensible poem.
I wasn't ready to cry in this way, to be honest. Me neither, Frosty, me neither.
Before she had time to do anything else, the clock chimed 8. OMG, she thought. I'm really late. And you know who specializes, written the UK way, in being late besides you. Carrie grabbed her bag and sprinted out the door and down the... That's the end of the page.
Down.
To find out what she sprinted down, you're gonna have to donate.
Another
unfortunately.
$13.12.
And I'm here to encourage more $5 donations because we haven't even started putting bows on the beard yet, and I'm so excited to do that.
As we said earlier, it's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
It's 1312 because it does the whistle from the Hunger Games, which is also kind of young adult novel. Teenage girl saves the world.
So,
She's a print down
we got a $19.68 donation from Sam, who says, can't wait for the next monstrosity.
Hey.
Let's do this the sensible way. We'll pick a piece of paper, fold it in half. You draw on one side, fold it over.
That's
what I thought you were going to do the first time.
You get to go
That's
first.
what I thought he was going to do as well, but you know.
Okay.
Okay, I choose the one on
Also-
the left.
No. We always...
I have to do the one on the right?
Yeah.
Oh, but I hate that.
That's okay.
I do hate this.
It's all for charity.
Oh, I do deeply despise this.
That's okay.
Is the rabbit in the game block prizes? Oh, that's amazing, Trina. Yeah, so he's gone up the lighthouse and there's a bunch more origami rabbits here, including
Before
like
you start drawing, though,
a special one.
we have 2 bows to add. We have a $5 1-cent donation from Tyler, who says, thank God Scott is reading the donations. He is laid back about gamer mistakes and other issues. Your day best, Scoot. 1 bow, please.
Yay.
Tyler misspelled every word.
It's beard time.
No, it is not beer time. Keep going.
Here?
Yes.
But nobody's going to see them there.
Doesn't matter. The beard is special. People have to donate a lot more to start seeing the
I need
bows
to
in
make
the
sure I've
beard.
got enough to go on the beard.
Actually, you know what? This is our first on the fly. $10 gets a bow in the beard.
Ooh.
This is our first.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Alright, we're about to delve into the mind of this man now.
Excellent. Let's do it.
Fun time. Where's the...
Jump right in.
Here?
The water's fine.
Let's talk a bit more first. How does it work? Do you just write him into another life like a novel? We can't just write out an entire life manually. There's way too many dimensions. Have they read my book? I mean, come on.
Then how do you do it?
It's mainly the machine that does the doing.
I love it when we write code that we don't understand. Let's go.
Let's go. Travel through his memories to as early as possible, and when we do, we would then transfer his registered desire of going to the moon to the reconstruction of the world and himself at that earliest state. And with the help of a wiki of data and his own, the machine would then simulate a rerun. And he'll have to, they gotta like plant the motivation like as early into their life as they can so that it continues on and like becomes a proper seeded memory in his mind, basically.
But you're guaranteed to succeed.
Maybe. Maybe. They've got to kind of, I think they've got to kind of help him along, is kind of the vibe of it. And they've got to kind of go back to also work out why he wants to go to the moon in the first place, because then they know how best to kind of have it happen to him. Shield Face, what a name. And
Well,
it was
first we have a $5 donation from Avi or Garinas, who says, America is hug. Now hug Scott.
I will hug my husband begrudgingly.
Begrudge. America is hug.
Okay, so one bow up top, and then Shieldface donates $10 and says, bow that beard.
Yes.
Beard. One up top.
Yep.
And then, do you know which one? You're starting off with my very special
dear.
star bow on your beard.
Yes.
You gotta do this side.
Yep.
Ooh. Wow.
You're-
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now get drawing.
Oh yeah.
Or actually, no, we...
As if right on cue, Maria. There we go.
Aren't you drawing the first
Alright.
half?
No, you're drawing.
I'm drawing the first half.
So we have just entered the very... So there's like a
So that-
timeline.
Yep.
There's like a timeline at the top of the game here, which kind of shows him kind of like slowly getting younger. So it kind of pinpoints roughly where we are in his life right now. So this is like his last accessible memory. Alright. So we're kind of back in his house, but this is like obviously back in time before we actually arrived at his house as the scientists.
Yeah, I bought this game years ago on a Steam sale, and I haven't played it before. So.
This like, to be fair, like this is fun, but also it's not doing the game justice. Like, I already know I'm not going to finish it in the stream because I didn't want to rush it into 3 hours. So I'll definitely be continuing this game in another stream at some point. I don't know if it'll be on my channel or maybe on the Zeldathon channel, but it's is it on Switch? Yeah, and there's a third game coming out soon as well.
Here we go.
Oh, there's a second one.
Yeah, the second one is Finding Paradise, which I have played through, but I can't remember it that well. I think I played it through a while ago. I need to play through it again before the third game comes out, for sure.
Okay, you were right to put bows on the top of your head because every time you look down to draw.
Am I drawing the tail end or the head end?
It's up to you.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you what I just drew.
That Sharpie is pungent. Very pungent.
For river. Da 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 da.
I used to know how to play it on the piano. I don't think I could anymore. But...
What, that melody? It literally, isn't it just...
Well, there's more after it. It's
Oh.
not just. It's not just the same.
I'm
It's
a
not
real
the same
musician. I see the first. I see the
It's
first
not difficult.
bar, and I assume that the entire rest of it is the first bar. That's why Beethoven's Fifth is so exciting to me because I just assume that it's all.
This like it's impressive for me to be able to play it. It's not a very difficult song, but like considering I have not properly played the piano in years and years.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good.
So this creature that we have, who was it who donated for this?
I think it was Sam.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
Sam, your new familiar is part bull and part ape. And
The babe.
the babe. This is your babe.
It's just like
Here's
a
your-
monkey with hooves. Wow. He looks so happy.
That spine is
He's got like
doing
a
some
yeah,
work.
that spine is that spine is interesting.
Oh my god.
Babe dish.
Alright.
We're almost $50 away from Stroop waffles.
Hey. Alright. So they've gone back into his first accessible memory and they're now kind of talking to him back in time, I guess is the best way of describing it.
How deeply distressing.
How deeply distressing.
That's going on the fridge.
Thanks, Sam.
Yes.
Brilliant.
The joke is, we don't have a magnetic fridge, so it's a lie.
Thank you.
Well, you could blue tack it. Alright. Yes, we're from the agency. We've come We've come to help you with your wish. I've
It's
just
the
been thinking
implication
about
that they're doing really terrible psychology, and that's why they're named after Sigmund Freud.
it. Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Donate for your cursed familiar!
Now.
No takebacks. You will cast this next time you need a spell.
Each of the creations should have "I want to die" as a speech bubble.
Oh. Yeah, Sigcorp is it's a kind of I guess I say it's an invasive idea, but also people sign up to have this happen to them.
I thought you were going to say invasive species.
Of humans. If you slip off the cliff, we're gonna have to reload this
Clip
memory.
off the slip. Oh, I'm clipping out of this person's memory.
Alright. Yeah. We need his cooperation. We don't want to reboot him. Come on. Come on, Neil. Have some respect. Alright. You! Do an old man voice. You! You are here to take me to the moon, aren't you?
Aw.
Yes, John.
Yes, John.
Your bedside manner needs some work.
I suppose I had a good run.
Oh
Not good enough, it seems.
Oh my goodness! I would punt that man to the moon on his own.
So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon? Why would you say that? I know, right?
We can't.
We can't, but you might be able to.
Jeff Bezos! I'm here! I'm introducing commercial Amazon travel.
Why do you want to go there? I think that's the voice I did, because I did this when I streamed this way back when, and did all the voices of them, and he just had the most annoying voice. And then as the game got more and more serious, I was like, I'm regretting this voice choice immensely.
Also, I don't know what Gma is, but it's mine and Dweya's shorthand for the word grandma, so it was like, to the moon, bye grandma!
Bye, Grandma's
Bye
hammer.
grandma! Bye grandma's hammer!
Water savings.
I'm sorry, I really don't know. He doesn't know why he wants to go to the moon.
Oh, it's GameStop
I just-
still.
No, GME is the ticker. GMA, I don't know what that is. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Morning, America.
Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we'll do. We need to get to your childhood, but it is too distant to do so in one memory hop. Thus, we will need to traverse through your memories with gradual backward leaps, which you've given us the permission to do in the relative future.
Wait, so has he not actually asked for this service yet? They've just turned
Because
up.
they've gone back in time in his memories. So this is before
Okay.
he's like,
I thought
oh,
they
I
meant,
was just
like-
thinking about ringing you, and they're like, yeah, you already have. We're here. Hello.
Oh, that's... Ooh.
Yeah.
Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for direct access, we will return here.
Yeah. He's not dead. He's in a kind of coma right now. He's not dead yet. That's why his mind is still, they're still able to go into his mind, because his mind is still alive.
That's when you'll need to help us influence the childhood, you to become an astronaut.
Just imagine them just running up to a 5-year-old and shaking them going, become an astronaut!
Be an astronaut!
Become an astronaut!
Or to get on a giant catapult. Yeah,
Yeah. As long as you can take me to the moon, I'll cooperate in any way possible.
Climb into this giant trebuchet, my dude. We're about to go on a wild ride.
What happens if he dies while they're in there? I think they'll explain that in the game. Now, in order to leap to a memory, we need an item that is of importance to you.
Now we get to know
Too dry to whistle.
where she was running to.
Memento.
Oh. Listen, I'm trying.
That took a lot of effort. My mouth is parched.
She's better than she used to be.
Yes, this is better.
An item of importance, like perhaps a well-loved fan fiction from them. Can I say this isn't a fan fiction specifically? It probably takes a lot.
It's a
from
little bit
Original
self-insert.
No, it's original
Self.
characters.
Well, no. It's not a fan fiction like she's not going to Hogwarts or something like. But it takes a lot from a lot of stories, I'm sure.
Don't worry.
I mean, you say it's self-insert, but like I will add, like
it's
I
not
wasn't like mercilessly bullied when I moved here. Like my parents were.
That's not what I meant. I meant
my parents were attentive and kind. Like they weren't always working and only home for a precious couple hours.
And
or
she's
whatever
never
it is.
even been to Rhode Island.
I have actually.
It's right next to. It's right next to.
I mean,
where
because
she
it's
was.
lying about
Yeah.
being an island, isn't it? It's a peninsula.
That was a $13.12 donation from LJL Vids, who says,
LJ, thank you.
"Oh, you know why I'm donating this, baby. Even though I have to go eat now, so I'll watch this part later. See y'all in a bit."
Thanks, LJ. Thank you.
And you know what that means.
Ayo.
It's time to find out what she was running down.
Yeah. What could it be? Just before you do,
Yes.
so like the mechanic of the game they've kind of established here is like you have to kind of use a memento that belongs to him to kind of jump back in time. So basically every memory they go to, they then have to find some sort of memento of importance in order to be able to then jump back further. I'm
Understood.
just trying to stall for as long as I can before you start reading that.
Oh, it's a flash giveaway.
Flash giveaway
Flash
time!
giveaway!
It's
Oh no.
It's 2 for the price of 1, guys, because if you donate $5, then not only do you get entered into our amazing flash giveaway, but we also get to add another bow from inside of Kirby's mind to Great Scott LP. So I call that a pretty good deal. So get your donations of $5 or more in.
Oh, here they come. They're just flying
Oh
in,
my
hot
goodness.
off the press.
yay.
Heck yeah.
Here they come the bows.
We're nearing the Waffle Challenge as well.
Oh boy, here they come.
Dopnate now.
That's a $5 donation from Medivh again, with no comment. Thank you.
Beard?
No, all in the hair.
All in the hair. This is
10 is beard.
This is Penny's big bow.
$10 is beard.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ah, the velvet
I am
bow.
Error donates $5.01 and says, "Please cutify Scott some more."
I will.
Oh, is it a perler of Dr. Watson? The giveaway as well from the very
Ow.
game we're playing now,
Ow.
guys.
Ow!
You need to not throw your head around.
Ow!
We haven't explained
You
the
need to
Street
get it
Waffle
on there
Challenge.
better.
We haven't explained the Street Waffle Challenge. That's why we've kept it. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Strip
I
Waffle
think-
Challenge is... There's two things. One, it's a mystery.
we've hit
Two-
it though. We have hit it.
Oh no!
Hey.
The second part I was going to say is we're not going to enjoy it.
All right, here we go.
Okay. I was going to have to go down.
So, do all these have to resolve in order? We unlocked them.
It has to go in your beard. I can't fit it in your hair.
Yeah.
Then save that one for
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Yay.
The people have to donate for it. You can't just give it to them. You talked such a big game. You talked such a big
I
game.
counted them this morning.
All right, let's go back in time. Goodbye. There we go.
Okay.
I will lower the game a smidge. There you go.
Lady Hoshino donates $5.11 with no comment. Jordy donates $50 and says, "I heard there were Stroop waffles." Thank you very much for your $50 donation, Jordy. And yes, indeed, that unlocks the Stroop Waffle Challenge.
Yes. Yes. Street Waffle time.
Just caught a glimpse of Scott in the OBS window.
Yeah.
Hold on. We need to. There we go. Look at that. That's.
And if you donate $10, you can put one in the beard.
It's beautiful.
It feels strange. $5 from Nemenya, who says, "This may not be allowed, but can we get a single bow on Iris or Penny instead?"
Yes.
Would you like a bow?
I would love a bow. Thanks.
There you go.
Oh, I love it. Scott's just like, oh, another bow. And we're like, yes, bow.
I have the perfect one to go in his beard next if somebody wants to drop $10.
Yes.
So that's currently 4 people entered in the Flash giveaway.
Yeah. The odds are good. If you enter now with $5 or more, then you have a 20% chance of winning the Flash giveaway. Just saying.
That's right.
The math checks out, I think.
Steal that 20% chance. Get it in right now.
Yeah.
Is this a good part to read the next
Yeah,
page?
read, because then we'll
Are we
feel
doing? Where
ill.
are we doing Stroop?
Well, it's up to you as the person whose story this is to choose whether or not you want Stroop Waffle Challenge and then a page, or a page and then Stroop Waffle Challenge.
Let's Stroop Waffle Challenge first, because I'm
Okay.
kind of hungry. But I'm gonna hold on. I'm just gonna open it under the desk so it isn't so crinkly, because I'm worried it's gonna like crinkle the
I've opened enough foodstuffs in lectures to be able to get out of this.
the subtle like opening the packet of crisps quietly.
Not just lectures as well, but choir rehearsals where you're definitely not supposed to have food on you.
All right. If I save, I need to
You're
save.
lying. I never hit you. You are tearing
Tearing
me
me apart,
apart,
Lisa! Did that save? Yeah, that's saved. Okay, good.
We also need to put an overall
One for
goal
me.
up as well. 46,350 maybe?
For what?
We gotta come up with something.
Face paint's the next one.
Oh my gosh. Well, we were gonna do the full dramatic reading as
the
a
full dramatic reading.
Yeah, which we could do for like a big. I'm thinking like if we happen to hit like a big number, because it's gonna be a big
Yeah.
a big.
It
order
has
to
to
fill.
be a big one to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
like 46 and a half, or like
You may not
46 750. I don't know, something like that. Right? Are we
Oh,
gonna...
that is a good goal. We do
no.
accents.
No, because the only phrase I can say is from that song that you hear
No.
me sing all the
Nope.
time. Oh
Nope.
goodness. Okay.
Have you haven't explained what we're
Okay,
doing?
Stroop Waffle Challenge is, this is a Stroop Waffle. Pretty big, isn't it? Let's see if we can fit it into our mouths whole. You ready?
Hi, string player. Hi, goodbye. This is gonna be a commentary list, like.
Aww.
Ah!
Couldn't do it. You don't bite down.
Yeah, I don't think I could eat it. I feel like the Joker. Like, you want to know how I got these scars? Stroop waffle.
Hey, you want to know how I got these scars?
I can't eat it. I can't eat it though, but I will eat it normally now. They're so delicious. All right.
They are pretty good.
Whoops.
All right, let's go examine this memory. Look at all these origami rabbits. They're everywhere. We're gonna need to hoover this floor after because it's covered in stroop waffle. All right, come on. Oh, the platypus is on the piano. An umbrella. Hello, umbrella. You want waffles now? Yes. I'm glad we've encouraged waffle eating on this stream.
What do we say? $48,000 overall. We finished the.
I was gonna say 47. 47,000.
47?
That's like
We finished
1,000
the whole
away.
thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we can push
I
for
think-
48.
No, I think. I don't know, because how many?
47,500. Meet in the middle.
All right, 47,500. It's a stretch, but I think we might be able to do it.
And then you guys get to pick how much you want it to be for me to have to do an American accent.
Oops. Let me redo that. It's too big.
So if we hit $47,500 before the end of this stream, we will record an entire dramatic reading of this whole novel to forever be cherished on the internet by everyone except me.
It
Zack
will exist
Sna-
for all time.
Zack Snyder's gonna find it, steal it, and turn it into
A 4x3. Wasn't the? I haven't seen it yet, but
46,750 is a little bit high. I was gonna say we can do the accents.
all right.
we'll say 46.
I think you should specify
300.
it's British people doing American accents.
Well, as part of that, I can try and do different accents from these Fair Isles. 300 sounds fair to me.
They're good stroopwafels, I will say that. This is not the correct way to eat them though, so don't if you ever find yourself eating a stroopwafel for the first time.
Put it in your face hole.
That couldn't have been timed better. The way you're supposed to eat a stroopwafel is to have like a hot cup of coffee or something, and this.
And you put it on top.
Yeah, they're designed to be big enough that you put it on top, and the steam helps to like soften and melt the caramel in the stroopwafel. And then it's really nice and gooey and delicious. Like, they're really, really nice. You're not supposed to just shove them entirely in your mouth like we did, but, you know, charity, right?
So, as well, earlier we got a $19.68 donation from CPP Chris CPP, who says mashup time. So guess what? We get to do another one of those.
Yay!
And I will read the donation for the young adult novel in a bit when we get done with.
Yes. Maria, so they're kind of, so when they're kind of see-through like this, they're kind of supposed to be ghosts. They're not supposed to be noticeable by like anyone in the timeline, but they can kind of make themselves visible or make themselves visible to just like one person, kind of things like that. So right now they're just walking about invisibly so they don't kind of interrupt what's going on.
Which one am I? Left or right?
Right, always right.
Put it in your face hole or put it in your face hole.
Way!
Both. Both is the correct. I've got so many crumbs on my
I'm so sorry.
my Zeldathon
I didn't
mouse
think
mat.
this through.
But yeah, stroopwafels are absolutely delicious when you kind of put them on top of coffee. They're really good.
Yoshi, get out of my way.
Yeah, Yoshi, you stay there. I'll move this as well. Alright. Prepare this memento and jump back again.
And don't tell me which end you're...
Oh, I'm not. La 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 la. You'll never know.
Yeah. Let's go. Back in time again.
Hooray.
Hooray. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, like the sides of my lips hurt a bit now trying to contain that entire stroopwafel in my mouth.
Only 3 minutes left on the Flash giveaway.
The odds are still good, guys. There's only 6 people entered right now. And if you donate $5 or more, then Scott gets another bow.
That's right.
I think we are rapidly starting to run out of, but...
we have 2 bows left, and they're both beard level bows. So we have...
Oh, should I take off the $5 donation or change it then? How about remove a bow?
We can put bow on beard. Just start
Move bow to beard.
Move
okay.
bow to beard.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's
yes. The lighthouse is in memory of River. Alright, let's get in the lighthouse.
As in that guy from Red Dwarf.
What? No, like River, his wife. Supposedly.
Oh, River. I thought you said Rimmer. And
No,
that's the guy
River.
from Red Dwarf. Dwyer, look at how many are on his head.
Come on.
Okay.
It's quite a number.
That is a stunning.
There's a lot of them.
A stunning amount of bows.
Okay, so my turn. Okay. Oh, you didn't give me much to work with there. I need a reference.
Alright, come on. Into the lighthouse we go.
Wait, so he built it for his
Emotional.
wife?
Like you, I'll be able to watch over her every day. She won't be alone anymore.
Did somebody die?
I might never understand why, but I stayed true to your wish. I'm sure Anya is grateful to you too. But when I'm gone, who is gonna watch over us?
Oh no!
She's gone visible. Who are you?
Dennis.
Hi, my name's Dennis. What's your name?
My name's Eva. I was just passing by. Was she your wife? Yes, her name was River. That's a special name. Okay. Okay. It didn't need to happen. She didn't need to do it. But you wouldn't understand. I don't even understand.
I'm kind of glad I haven't been paying too much attention. This is too sad.
This poor lighthouse. Scott is drawing furiously right now. I don't know what he's doing.
It's done. Now, the reveal.
The reveal.
Oh dear.
This is part panda, part salamander.
The Palamander.
The Palamander.
Please enjoy
Behold.
the Palamander.
The Palamander.
Wow. Oh, it looks like I want to scratch its belly. It's like a dog lying on its back being like, please scratch my belly.
It's like something's been run over.
Or that.
The Palamander.
It's just, I mean, sure. Yeah. Basically. I love it. I love the Palamander. Alright. Come on, let's... Big luck. Huge. Dinosauric.
Let me know when it's a good spot to read the next page.
It's probably... Go on then, read it now. This game is
Sure.
This game is generally full of feels and emotions, so... But we're just hopping back through memories right now, so...
Meals and devotions.
Meals and devotions.
Now we get to find out.
We get to find out where she was going.
Oh no.
It's okay, you can go for the next page after that.
Nope. These are the terms and conditions.
What? No, that's so mean.
Terms and conditions.
What's the...
There's only a paragraph on the next page.
No, wait, hold on. How long's the next? Oh, that's quite long to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just read...
You've got to do the
paragraph.
first...
A $13.12 donation. To be fair, the animals are more money than the pages, so I feel okay about that. Avi Orgarinas donates a $13.12 amount. I can't talk. Already awaiting the film adaptation of this story.
Oh no. Yeah, read the last page and then like the first paragraph of the next one or something.
I'll give an extra paragraph,
yeah.
and that'll give you the hook that you
Yeah.
need in order to keep donating for more pages. Carrie grabbed her bag and sprinted out the door and down the street. Congratulations if you had street as your choice. You win.
You win nothing.
By the time she reached a crossing, she was gasping for air.
It does say gasping.
Yes,
I didn't.
it says gasping. That was on me. By the time she reached a crossing, she was gasping for air. As she waited to cross the road, she heard some giggling behind her. That's just great, she thought, and shuddered as the giant hand of Daniel Hayes clamped down on her shoulder.
Oh, God.
Bro, that's not appropriate.
Bro.
This is kind of a serious moment, actually. I mistimed that story very badly. So we'll read this little bit in this game, and then you can read the
what's
next.
happening?
Yeah. After we pay for your operation, we'll have enough left for it, so don't worry. White lie. That's what you call it, right? No, I'm sure we can just stop it. No. I don't like it when you lie.
No!
I calculated our finances. I know how it's like. Why do you try to convince me against my will? We need the money for your medical bills, River. I understand that Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. I mean, she isn't even... Do you know what makes me happy, Johnny? I don't know why she's American. There we go.
What?
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 The The what?
What? Do you?
Well, I do. I just hope you can help me with it. River.
What's happening?
When the papers for my treatment get here, I will not sign for them. What you do with our money is up to you. But if you grant my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. And then for every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. Visit her, speak to her, comfort her. I don't want her to be alone anymore. And what about you? Happy. I'll be happy. Johnny? Yes?
Yes!
I'm aged 50 years!
I'm 103! And from Somerset! You made this? I made this. I made this.
I made this. Tell me what it is. What? Just tell me what it is. It's a rabbit like all the others you made. What else? It's made of paper. What else? Its body is yellow and the rest is blue. Good. What else? Look, River. I wrote a song. It's for you. Okay.
I feel like he's derailed somewhat from the rabbit conversation.
Well, would you like to hear it? Yes. You didn't have to bring the piano in here for this. I can hear you just fine with the door open. It's called For River. Why so cliche? It's just a placeholder.
Oh, this explains why it's just 2 notes for the first few bars.
What?
Because it's just and then like a walking bass line.
Right.
And then it gets more complicated. But when I glanced at the sheet music, I thought it was literally just going on into infinity.
Feels. Anyway, emotional whiplash match.
Chapter 2. Bullies and Dumpsters. I can't tell. I can't tell who's the one speaking this.
This is, I think it's supposed to be, what was it?
I think
Daniel
it's the bully.
Hayes.
Dan.
Yeah.
This is the bully for sure.
Go on, do the bully voice.
This is in America, so it's America.
Well, what do we have here? Late again. What a rebel. Join the club.
Carrie sucked in her breath and turned to face Dan. His face was right up close to hers. He smelt of alcohol.
How old are these kids supposed to be?
I also feel really bad because my dad is Dan, so I don't know why I wrote the bully as Dan.
You were like, I need a classic name.
Penny's dad is a bully.
Why does this school child smell of alcohol in the morning waiting for the bus?
I didn't even think about the fact that it's in the morning.
8 a.m.
Carrie knew him to be the type of person to have binge drinking parties every night. He also smelt of smoke. It was also a well-known fact that he smoked.
Can you tell that I really was not a rebel as a kid? Like binge drinking parties every night.
Every night.
Every
night. What a rebel.
So, little girl from Little Britain, What makes you think you can waltz into my school late and expect to be treated specially? What makes you so special? Huh?
I have something very much to point out about the next sentence that I will.
Well, I'm not gonna
When
read
it
that.
gets to it,
This is the bonus
I'm just going to
content.
point to the word and be like, I know where you got that from, and I'm going to point it out.
So that's gonna be it for that one. We gave a little bit extra content because the other page was so short.
Yeah.
But if you want to know what happens next with Dan the Alcoholic, you need to donate $13.12.
Nothing like starting your day with a Bloody Mary at the age of 40. Oh, it's hair bow move time.
Yeah.
No, first we use up the last
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
two. Do the other side.
Okay, you're getting Penny's big green one.
Wait, when did Iris doing an American accent become we do accents?
Yeah, I tried to point this out as well. There you go.
When
I've
did the
signed-
rest of us get involved in this? Why am I volunteered for this and what am I doing?
You can do any accent though, clearly, because you have power from both sides of the
Hello,
Atlantic.
I'll just be an old man. The funny thing is, everyone, like, one of the things I was asked...
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
One of the things I was asked most was like, oh yeah, do an American accent since you live there. I can't do it. I just sound awful. Like, I can't make myself do one anymore. It's bad. What was the... Oh, it's the pot down here. Welcome back, LJ.
So that was a $5 donation from Sam, who said, "Bow bearded up Scotty."
Yes, Scotty.
Captain Trina donates $19.68 and says, "More abominations of nature, please. Also, hashtag Sailor Friend for Frosty's run. Dwarf for ancestry pick.
I've missed.
Thank you." And now it's time.
Messed this one up. I've messed this one up badly.
Also, I need to point out to Dwyer that this story takes place in Rhode Island, and I don't know whether or not America has WKDs. I don't think they do.
I've messed this up. Oh no. Oh, I saved it. I've saved it. We're fine. That was terrible. All right, let's go. Get away, emotional music.
What do you think?
Yep. I'm doing the one on the right.
Hopefully, someone
Yep.
clipped it, LJ, and if not, it'll be archived on Twitch. It's okay. Oh, is it another animal time?
Yep.
The black
Yes.
bow disappears.
Shall
somewhere.
Shall I go first?
Yes, you may go first. Left or right? Left.
Yeah. Always.
All right.
Always.
Yeah, the
Always.
green velvet bow doesn't really show up as much as it could do.
I know. Hold on.
Yeah, that's.
There we go. It's a
we go.
big bow, though.
Big bow.
It's a big bow.
Big
I love that,
bow.
like, all of the bows are, like, pink and sparkly, and then the one bow that I lent is, like, just this kind of dark green, like, it's the emo bow. It's green,
the
yeah.
emo bow.
It's like a dark... It's like a very
look.
dark green.
I could still work it into a kawaii outfit. You just have to go for more like elegant.
I feel like I always wear that bow around Christmas. I feel like
Aw.
velvet's kind of like a Christmassy thing.
I used to have a green velvet and gold embroidered dress when I was like 6.
Would
and
have
that was,
gone
like,
with
my
it so
Christmas
well.
dress.
Oh, and I feel like every year I wear the same outfit to Christmas, but I only wear it for Christmas. My parents must just be like, "Do you not own any other clothes?" I'm like, "I do. I just always wear them."
You're just like Carrie. She doesn't have any clothes.
I wear 2 outfits a week, and that's
Two
it.
outfits.
My clothes are so last century.
More like last century.
I like this as well. She was wearing like some sweats, and they're like,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
so old fashioned.
Oh.
Last century. Oh yeah.
Last season.
Those
we were
sweats
in-
from
Sweats.
the 1900s.
From 1907 or whatever year it was.
1907 sweat. Oh dear.
Goth bow. Both go.
Both go. Another emotional chat. Not quite as emotional, but
There you go.
emotion. This game is on Steam, yes it is. There's this game, and there's also Finding Paradise, which is the sequel. I can't remember the name of the third one, but the third one is coming out this year as well. Very, very excited. Oh, I can't look, I just saw... I won't look, I won't look, I won't look. Summer sale will be soon, yeah, it should be soon, shouldn't it? Where I sink all my money into games that I know I won't touch for years.
True.
Wait, what'll be soon?
The Steam Summer Sale.
Summer sale. She's going to be heartbroken. He keeps getting older every time I voice him.
Even though he's supposed to be getting younger.
Yeah, A Bird Story is kind of like, it's like a mini, it's like a shorter game. It's not quite as long as the main games, but that's a good one as well.
Remember, $5 donations and you get to move a bow from my head to my beard.
I've done it. So whose familiar is this?
It's not too bad, I guess.
It's kind of cute, but I don't know how it walks.
So this is a combination of a seal and a hog. This is the sog.
This is the
the
sog.
sog. What? It looks, the seal looks like it needs the loo, like it's got its fins crossed. I love it. I love it. Was it the sog?
Yeah.
The sog.
The sog.
The sog.
Imagine how it would walk.
Yeah.
So like, I imagine it drags itself.
Well, I've only given it one front leg. So.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Put it a pig mermaid. Alright. Back to emotion.
So have we learnt who Anya is?
Not yet. So
Okay.
basically this is like Johnny's friend Isabel, and he's basically saying like, I'm gonna lie to River and tell her that we can afford her treatment and to build this house for Anya.
Ah.
And so like it's obviously the conversation that's happened before the one we just saw, and she's kind of like, yo, you can't do that, like she's asked you not like be a good husband and listen to what she's saying, basically. Oh, after all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once?
No, that's not how marriage works. You're supposed to discuss everything, and it's a team effort.
I don't want to be alone, Isabel.
That ain't it.
I'm not gonna let her die.
Okay.
Just being cursed. Yeah, I don't think I thought the emotional balance in. To be fair, this game, I would argue this game gets lighter the later on in the game it gets. It gets more emotional at the beginning. So, like, the timing.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Where are you going?
Why, I'm going to pick something from this cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort.
Southern comfort.
That doesn't
A
make
great
what you're
drink.
doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this.
It's a punch in the face.
He said it's called Everything's All Right.
No, that's not a Virginia accent. That's someone who isn't from the South
Thank you, Leo.
pretending to do a deep South accent.
Really do the yeah, I know, like, we are not doing this game enough justice. I'm very sorry to the mood. Like, this game does mean a lot. Like, my final university project was all about, like, adaptation, and, like, I literally wrote, like, a kind of full sort of radio play style script around this whole game, and, like, my whole final adaptation project was on this game, so, like,
Aww.
it means a lot. Like, I've played it a lot, and I love this game dearly, and we're definitely not giving it the emotional justice that it deserves, I guess.
No, indeed.
It's-
It's first with me saying, donate $5 and I'll put more hilarious, cutesy bows on my husband's beard.
Oh, it feels so weird when I do this.
God, don't let them fall off.
That clipped in there.
Oh,
Good.
they're not going anywhere.
They're solidly in there. But yeah, like, this game is great, and I definitely recommend picking it up, or, like, I mean, yeah, as I said, I won't be finishing this game on stream today, because I didn't want to, like, speed run it or anything, or rush through it in any way. So it will definitely be continued at some point. I'm not entirely sure where or when, but soon.
Imagine getting a world record speedrun on a really emotional
You know
game.
what? When I first was like, oh, I'm going to play this game at SideQuest, and, like, I was looking at, like, oh, you know, can I feasibly fit it in this time slot? And, like, the speed running one was, like, 24 minutes, and I was like, okay, well, that's definitely, like, hacking. And I think it would have been, possibly, if I'd, like, practiced it a lot, feasible to squeeze it in, but it would have been rushing through a lot of the story and dialogue, and I really didn't want to do that.
Squeezable to fees it in.
Exactly.
Hello, OC. Thanks for just dropping in.
Hi, OC. Can I... Excuse me, I wanted to... Where are all these orbs? I'm supposed to be collecting these power orbs at the bottom so I can go to the next memory. And I don't know where to get them from. Except for this invisible invisible... You're making me... What have you done to me? There we go.
Yes, I do the spoonerisms absolutely constantly.
She does do the spoonerisms absolutely constantly.
You love it. Come on.
The hugest.
The huggest. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go back.
Star knob. It's just so easy. In fact, I say it recently, like 2 years ago now, I met somebody, and their review from meeting with me was, Iris is really good at mixing around letters in words, isn't she?
Accurate.
That was the only thing.
Very accurate.
She is 99% spoonerisms.
What's the 1%?
Human.
I'm just 99 spoons in a trench coat.
Emotions and feels. What do we have any bows left to put
We
in
do.
Scott's?
Yeah.
There is. I have one of my favourite ones left. Actually.
Oh, I love
This
that
Yeah, this one.
That would look great
It would
in
look
$5.
absolutely perfect. Right, I've been saving a spot for it right here in the middle of his
Yeah.
chin. So
You know what I wanna see in here, Scott? I want to see you talk about who we're raising money for whilst you have all of those bows in your hair.
That's a great idea. We are raising money for Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a fantastic charity based out of California, in the United States. But they help people all across the world with disaster relief, providing medical supplies and aid, especially to underserved communities that need critical help. So it's an absolutely fantastic charity. You can check them out on Charity Navigator. They have, I believe, again this year, full marks in every category. So your money is going to a fantastic cause. We don't see any of the money that comes through in donations. We just have an API feed to PayPal. Your donation goes directly to the charity. We only pull out the comment from PayPal. So you can be rest assured that your money's going to a good cause and directly to the charity. So thank you very much for your generosity, everyone.
Yeah, and we have like shirts, and we've got like a cute pin of Finn, which is one of like the Kinstone mascots, and like a portion of that goes to the charity as well. So like if you're interested in a new shirt, yeah, and the shirts as well.
I need so many of those.
I need
t-shirts.
all of the shirts and like 20 pins so I can pin them everywhere on every outfit. They're really, really cute.
More lanyards.
More lanyards, more pins. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper.
The thing is, I know that we're not going to be able to finish the game, so I'm not gonna know what the incident is. I'm not gonna know who these people are. I'm gonna need to turn to you once we finish streaming and go, okay, what happened?
Well, I'm gonna play the game at some point, and you
Yeah,
can
I
borrow
won't
it through
spoil
Steam.
it. I won't spoil it.
But I don't want to be sad.
You can watch Scott play it then, and
Yeah.
then duck out if it's too sad.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
You can backseat game.
But I thought you only wore your own clothes 2 days ago. True. It's funny because I got that idea because when we moved to the UK, and like obviously no one really has uniform in America, and they do in the UK, and I was like, I don't want to wear a uniform, like I like my own clothes. My mum was like, oh, but it's so much easier, you don't have to worry about what you're gonna wear every day. So it's almost like the reverse, I guess, in the story.
So obviously.
Oh god. Speaking of, if you want to hear more of this amazing,
Guardians of
really
Valander.
really good.
Tell us how to pronounce the name.
Valandor.
Valandor.
Like Valiant, Valandor.
I've been saying that.
Yeah, Scott's been... Well, you said, like,
I just said-
Vanaldor at one point.
Vlandor.
Vlandor. But yeah, if you want to hear more, then it's just a mere donation of $13.12 to hear another page of the novel. And a big
We have to find out what happens to Dan, the school-age alcoholic.
Exactly.
Does he get the help he needs?
Does he? And his smoking too. And if we do manage to get to 400
Wow,
that's
we've
a
done
big,
so well.
whoa, $47,500 raised total across the marathon, then we will read the whole thing as a dramatic reading and record it, and
Yeah, we'll read it off stream and then
yeah,
read
yeah,
it
yeah,
up.
yeah,
And
not on the, yeah, not
so
on
you
the-
can listen to it audiobook style while you go to sleep and have some really weird night terrors about whatever Penny's written in here.
I mean, this chapter's called Bullies and Dumpsters, so who knows what's,
I bet you the bully is going to put something in a dumpster.
I think it
What something is it going to be?
could be
who
the main
knows?
character.
No,
It could be.
No. There's no way. There's no way.
Also,
That never happens.
Dwyer, 7 days a week, sometimes.
7 days a week?
Yeah. If you have school on Saturday and then if you have something else going on at the school on Sunday, that's 7 straight days. where
You never
wear
need to
uniform.
wear your own clothes. Great.
We've been competing with the Nintendo Direct. I
know.
forgot about that.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, now that you're back, you can donate.
Exactly.
Look, there are many hidden bows up here, and for $5 they will move to his beard
Thanks,
where
Ganon.
you can really appreciate them.
Ganon.
Here they all come.
Attendance check for
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You missed so many good things, guys. I can't believe the
Central Beard Bow Engage from Dwaya.
Yes.
Thank
Central beard bow.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to
you.
It is
You've
this bow. It's got angel wings.
horrifying.
There you go.
Well,
Oh my god. Hold on. hold on.
Big screen that. And
Big
then
screen.
Do like a 180-degree slow turn for us. To
Are
show
they
it.
are they making you hotter? Are they like keeping the heat in your head?
I have no idea.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right. Medivh donates 501 and says this is a good amount now.
Thank you, Monica.
And now we move one from the head
Thank
to
you.
the beard.
Thank you, hipster. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, if we could try and avoid spoiling anything from the direct and chat, because there's people in the chat who probably don't want to be spoiled for things, and that would be amazing. Thank you.
And also us.
And
we
also
we
us.
clearly haven't seen the direct. 'cause
I mean,
we
I've
were
had it on
here.
the,
I have no idea.
I've had
what
it on the
Nintendo's
second
up
monitor
to.
this whole time. I don't know. I've had it on my phone. I'm like, oh yeah.
There we go. It's another. You look like you've just been hit in the face with like a
bow truck.
a pan full of kawaii.
A shotgun filled with bows.
It's beautiful. This is what's wonderful.
Thank you, Narvik.
Was becoming more and more used to Europe. Yes, absolutely. All right, cool.
Eurovision is a treasure.
Are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you?
But olives are solids.
Why don't you grab a seat? It's like a jar of pickled olives. I know, I don't really understand. Are olives just in kind of a briny...
No, you don't. You don't pickle olives, do you?
No, I think
I
they're
don't
already...
think so.
I love olives, but I don't think I've ever even heard of pickled olives except in this game. Disabled taste simulation now. Maybe they are a thing. I don't know. I thought olives were already in brine and therefore
They
kind
are
of,
kind of, yeah, they're suspended in some sort of liquid.
like they're kind of already pickled, aren't they? Sort of. Not pickled, but I don't know. Somebody confirm to us olive lore, please.
Bring us the olive lore.
Bring us the olive lore. I just want olives now. I love olives.
Yeah, they are deliberately pickled. Oof.
And we are $200 away from the accent showcase.
I have to try and do an American accent.
And I suppose I have to do various British accents.
Yeah, novel. It's a young adult novel, like a like Harry Potter or Hunger Games or
Hunger Games.
Things
What
like
are
that.
what are the awful ones they had? The movies.
all of them.
Yeah, those.
Percy Jackson and the
Percy
Lightning
Jackson.
Thief.
What about the Maze Runner?
Oh,
or
the
whatever?
Maze Runner. Yes.
I've never seen or read any of it.
I've read some of them. I've never read the Maze Runner though, or Percy Jackson.
Mortal Engines.
Mortal Engines. I'm not that one either. Twilight.
Is Mortal Engines a young adult novel?
Twilfit.
I don't know.
It's the Mortal Engines was the dumb Peter Jackson
Yeah,
one.
we watched it.
Where the cities are on wheels
The cities
fighting
are
each
on
other.
wheels, and I got really annoyed because
It wasn't very
because the
good.
main premise of the movie is the Earth is dying. Everyone's had to move to the cities to survive, and then in the first sweeping shot, you see lots of luscious green trees, and it's like, well, the planet's not dead then, is it?
Did you mean
Oh, Mortal Instruments?
Yeah.
What's with all these? Why are you
Why are things
imbuing-
mortal and immortal?
Why are you imbuing life and death into all of my inanimate objects, young adult novels? I don't want my stationery to die.
Immortal engine. What? What's the? I've lost track of what they are. Mortal Instruments and immoral engines.
Oh my goodness.
Guardians of Alador, the immoral engines. That's the next.
That's the other side of my humour. Like earlier I saw an EasyJet plane and I responded, difficult propeller. And then you said challenging combustion engine.
Yeah. EasyJet.
Why can't I? What's going on?
And I said, hey y'all, what's going on?
Hey, what? I can't work out. I feel like it's not changing in front of my eyes.
As opposed to behind your eyes.
Why am I struggling? Why am I? I'm struggling
I wonder if my
today.
story's
There we
ready.
go. I'm,
Scott's left his writing career in the hands of AI.
I found a website that uses an artificial intelligence program to finish a story based on 40 words that you enter.
Chronicles of Narnia. That's another one. No, well, no. Chronicles of Narnia is less. It's not young adult, is it? That's not.
Lunar
That's more.
Chronicles.
Lunar Chronicles. I've not heard of that.
I think it might be broken.
Chronologicals.
Divergent. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wasn't it like Divergent, Insurgent, and Onsurgent? I don't know what the last one's called. Oh, crikey nutcrackers. Crikey nutcrackers. That was terrible. 20 billion nanometers off the ground. Alright, let's go. Goodbye. It's okay, they're ghosts, it's fine, they can't get hurt. Detergent! Divergent, insurgent, detergent.
I must save the world by removing these stains!
So, just for anybody that's coming in from the direct, what our donation incentives are is for a $5 donation, you can, at this point, we've run out of bows, so it used to be put a bow on. And we shall demonstrate, since Medivh donates 501 and says, fun fact, I am 2987 away from Sage level donor on this name.
Hey.
Nice.
Thank you, Medivh. Work not complete on
And
bows.
because we've run out of bows to put on, we are moving the bows from my head to my beard.
Yeah, there are hidden ones going on.
Yeah.
Tip your head.
It's like being at hairdressers. Like, can you just tip your head forward, please?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Going somewhere nice on holiday.
Does that look that way?
Oh gosh, the dentist was doing the thing where he talks to you while he's doing crap in your mouth. And it's like, mate, I can't talk while you're scraping in there.
Yay.
Anyway, next we have Penny's attempt at writing a young adult novel when she was a kid, and we are reading a page at a time for $13.12 donations.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the minute, the main character has gone to school and is being accosted by an alcoholic 14-year-old bully. So there you go. We've been left with a cliffhanger and we'd like to know more, so $13.12 will get you more reading of that. If you want to go a bit higher, $19.68 will get you animal mashups like this. This is the Palamander. It's a panda salamander. We have a random animal generator that will give us 2 random animals to draw, and we will mash them up.
That'll be your government issue familiar and Patronus for the rest of your life. No take backsies.
And in
No
less
trades.
in less than $200 in total donations, we will have to try out each other's accents.
Oh goodness. I don't want to do that.
Well,
I love
Welp.
my giraffe rat son.
The
Speaking of
giraffe rat
which-
son is beautiful.
Your gat.
Also, it was revealed that Anya is in fact the lighthouse.
Anya.
Yeah. So basically, she's like really loves the lighthouse. It's really special to her. And then he's like, "Oh, we could save, and then we could build a house here." And she gets like really happy, and she's like, "That'll be amazing. We could see her every day, etc., etc."
On a less serious note, this is the rat giraffe.
Giraffe. The gat.
That is a quote for the ages. On a less serious note, here is the rat giraffe. Sorry, the rat giraffe.
Rad giraffe.
The rat giraffe.
Are you making fun of my accent?
I'm not. I'm giving a sneak peek to our
I
46,300.
You struggling?
You can't.
You struggling? May I have some, please? Thank you.
All right, let's go. Let's go find some orbs. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Can we go this way? We can. He can't drink his drink. Can't drink his drink. The road. Extra taxed code.
Yeah.
Boo!
Enjoying
Sugar
it.
tax. Man, let me tell you about UK taxes.
No. We're raising money for charity. Now is not the time for your soapbox. I'll put more bows in your mouth
Hi,
if you do
Cassie.
that.
It is to the moon. Yes, welcome to the stream. All right.
Oh, I thought the game crashed for a second. I was like, huh, interesting.
Welcome to the stream. Oh no, I've messed this up. Hold on. There we go.
What is that? Oh, it's an origami rabbit.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the name?
Girat, pronounced Girat. Oh, Girata.
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 The girata.
The Girata.
The girata. Native to Guinea, I believe.
Native to Guinea.
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 Guinea, yeah.
Guinea.
Guinea.
Girata.
Papua New Guinea.
No. Guinea. Is in Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial go.
Gosh, it's so hard. The Empire has so many places. Can't keep track of them all, really.
And now you're a full Brit. Congrats. I'm so proud of you.
Aww.
The sun never sets on the Empire. Still technically true. You have all those teeny tiny little islands all over the place.
We do.
We've got an update for
Windows!
you. Well, let's do that
Windows
another
update.
time.
Windows update.
Let's not update Windows right now, please. More Germanic, less posh. Alright, here we go.
To be fair, the sun does never set at the moment anyway. I
Yeah,
think
it's
there's-
glowing on the horizon at midnight. What's going on?
At 48,000 total, we will Windows update.
Windows
or
update
else.
or riot.
Oh, we got
Jiggy!
Jiggy Ray.
Jiggy.
Yay!
Hi, Jiggy and Raiden.
Hello.
Hello, Poppets.
Oh, you have to full screen so all the raiders can see the beautiful face.
I'm sure Scott would love us to show off
Hi. Yeah.
Every
his
$5
beautiful
donation.
visage.
Every $5 donation is another hair bow. I've run out in the
Move
bag.
from the head
but
to the beard.
We're now moving ones that can't be seen onto the beard.
Yes, we've got a lot of fun. No direct spoilers in the chat, please, because a bunch of us who are here haven't seen it yet and are looking forward to seeing it afterwards. But yeah, if you've just come in, we've got a bunch of fun incentives if you fancy donating some money to Direct Relief, which is an amazing charity. Bows have already been mentioned. $13.12 gets you a reading from a young adult novel I wrote when I was 11 years old.
Look at that font choice.
And $19.68 gets you a fun animal mashup, your own. You say it best.
Government mandated familiar. Every time you cast the Patronus spell or you need to have a physical manifestation of your magic, this will be your new one.
We have a random animal generator
You're
that gives us
lying. I
two.
never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
This is a giraffe rat. And now we get to demonstrate.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Draw a familiar for Starlet, please.
Are you
The
ready?
next one's for you.
Oh no, my familiar. Okay, I won't look.
What?
I won't look.
Oh, what?
It's, well, you're gonna refresh away. It's like a stoat.
That's good.
Okay.
I'm trying to not look at the screen.
You
so
go.
I don't...
You go first. Flip a coin, and we have to get one where we get the ends wrong.
Are you doing left or I'm
I'm
doing?
doing the left. You do the right.
I'm doing the right. Okay.
She's asking him again as well to describe the origami rabbit as a point of note, a plot point of note.
Why?
Well, we'll see, won't we? I don't know how else to describe it. Poor River. Donation sounds are still on. Yeah. We've been hearing him. Got to the last stream at the very last moment. What are you playing right now? We're playing To the Moon, which is a wonderful little indie game that you can pick up on Steam if you're interested. It's kind of like a sci-fi adventure game, kind of going back through people's memories to help grant their wishes.
Their dying wishes.
Their dying wishes.
Not just any wishes.
I was putting it gently.
And then there's me, just like, hey guys, I've got news.
I got news for you.
Oh, this has gone horribly wrong.
Good.
I need to not look.
I'm trying not to look either.
I know. Avert my eyes. Alright, let's find the,
Okay, all set?
No, wait. There you go.
Okay.
There are your 2 points. I read that as Monica just saying, hey, thanks for popping back to the moon. I was like,
Hey, I'm glad you could pop back to the moon. This is the day she started it, huh? The Wabbits. Is there any...
Doug season fire.
Oh, I can leave.
That is a quote that only Dwyer will have got. And anyone else who watches really old Looney Tunes.
The music in this game is amazing, yeah. It's composed by the same guy who made the game, Kangao. He's really, really, really good.
Imagine being able to code games and also write music.
I know. I can't do either.
Yeah.
Didn't Concerned Ape do the music for...
Yeah, he did. Stardew Valley guy
Yeah.
also. Basically, all these cute little pixel game indie devs are multi-talented polymaths,
Yeah.
and we need to harvest their brains for science.
They probably wouldn't agree with that second part.
Well, they don't get a choice in it.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm excited to see this animal.
This is a zebu, which is like an African cow, mixed with an eagle owl, which looks like a great horned owl.
This is my spirit animal.
Stars.
The reveal.
Oh no, you both did heads! Oh no! That's my...
This is an abomination. this is your spirit animal. How do you feel?
I feel great! Thank you so much! Oh,
That's your Patronus.
Thank you! I love it!
There's your Patronus. Well done. When you Wingardium Leviosa, this thing shows up.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well,
60 boon, a sad seaboon. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Someone save it. Oh dear. Well. I love it. I think it encompasses myself as a being very, very concisely.
I have become deceased.
I have, in fact, become deceased. And my spirit animal will be that, so...
One of them suffers greatly. I think you'll find that their entire existence is nothing but great suffering.
yeah.
I can't believe you've not both done heads or tails, like, before that, though.
I feel like there was one point where we both swapped, but that meant that we'd swapped again.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I don't know what it says about me, considering it's my spirit animal, but it's great.
Still angry that Anya is the lighthouse.
Oh, you're still angry that
I'm
Anna's
angry
the one?
that it's the lighthouse.
The White House? The lighthouse.
I'm angry. Why have they been installing a lighthouse on the White House? Washington, D.C. isn't even a coastal city.
Everybody's got a water buffalo. Yours is fast. Mine is slow.
Oh, wait, what?
They're talking about Cebu's. It's very
I should probably
niche.
save. I haven't saved.
Don't worry.
I've been very bold and not saved, like, at all. Which is fine. I'm just worried that the game is going to randomly crash, even though I don't think it's ever crashed for me, ever, but... That is a constant fear for me with my poor old computer. This is like my computer's last hurrah.
Oh,
like doing something
dear.
big. It's not it's not on death's door. Like it's not gonna
Yeah, it looks like it's doing pretty well.
it's not gonna combust like halfway through the stream. Like don't worry about that. But like
It's
she's pretty old.
Liz, it's gonna be niche for them, for sure.
You know what? The only VeggieTales I think I've seen was the one about like Jonah and the whale, like the movie.
That was the one that came out in theaters.
Yeah, that's the only VeggieTales experience I've had.
Ken.
But I loved it as a kid. I loved it.
I need some support from the other Brits in chat or any other Europeans in general that VeggieTales is not a thing that we know about, and I've seen screenshots of it and it is heinous, utterly terrifying.
At $1 million, the computer will combust live on stream. Please, no. I'm still working remotely right now, and I won't be able to do that. I have work
It's for
tomorrow.
charity, Penny.
No, I have work tomorrow. But no, she's like 8 years old now. She's done well for me. But it's time for her to go.
Oh.
You've been good, but goodbye.
More emotion. Vague emotion. We don't know what they're talking about. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that.
Don't be weird, John. Out with the truth.
Yeah, come on, don't be vague. Give us the
Stop
juicy
vague booking.
deets. What is that? A hacky sack? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try?
You want me to break
you?
one of the windows in that old lighthouse that nobody goes in?
Ooh.
I'm actually doing my best to ignore the game right now.
River, are
Is
you
it too
insane?
sad?
Get away from
No,
there.
it's spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not paying attention to the game at all so that I can play it someday.
Excuse you, Mr. Blobby is utterly terrifying, but also a national treasure.
A lot of British things are that way. It's utterly terrifying, but it's a national treasure.
Like having pedestrian crossings on roads where the speed limit is 70 miles an hour.
Boy, let me tell you about some stuff, okay? So I've been driving here for like the last month and a half now, 2 months.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Yeah. The traffic stuff in this country is insane. Absolutely insane. There, on one of the A roads to get up here, there is literally a marked pedestrian crossing with paint in the road on a 4-lane, 70-mile-an-hour highway.
The hammers make it look like he's having a psychotic break.
Thank you.
Wow.
Exactly, Tylenos. I'll never want to hear a thing about Europe being superior to the United States, because we would never subject anyone to that kind of cruelty.
We just live an exciting life, okay?
Also, British drivers make some interesting driving decisions. Let me tell you.
I'm sure they say the same about you.
Oh, especially because he's still got learner plates on.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
L for
Like,
learner, more like L for
loser.
Wow.
It's funny when I pass people, I always imagine they're like, wait, what?
Wow.
See, funny thing about that, we bought an AC, so...
Yeah, we have.
It's not here, unfortunately.
It's not here.
The room is getting hotter as the
It is.
as the segment goes on. Especially, I don't even have all those bows in my hair, so I can't imagine what you're feeling like.
Having worn lots of hair bows, it's definitely worse if you had the long hair to go with it.
True. Your neck is okay at least.
I love that about the 70-mile-an-hour crossing. That's truly unbelievable. Oh, believe it, there's many of them.
Date bio.
Picture proof. Europeans are incredible at parking. That's a fact.
Oh no,
Not in our city.
I don't count as European anymore, do I?
Oh
No, you don't.
Because I was about to say I'm terrible at parking, but then again I'm terrible at driving, and I hate automatics.
It's really
This
funny.
is my bugbear. I hate automatics.
See, I think I'm gonna go to automatic when I start driving. This is
You
such a
Why?
You should.
Why?
Because we don't use typewriters anymore, Iris.
That's not. These aren't.
Ooh, let me just plug in my modem. My 56 kilobyte dial-up. I like it this way, okay? I like it. I like it being hobbled and slow and terrible.
Oh gosh, what a what a gripping. Oh my gosh. Oh, anyway. Charity and raising
Yes.
money and donation incentives, and we have
How much time do we have?
we have got
left?
less than an hour left.
Less than an
We've
hour.
got 45 minutes left of this segment, I believe. And there's still a lot of this novel to read, guys. You are missing out on some
please.
content.
I need more of
with
this
a capital
novel.
C.
What is it? 1312.
Yeah, 13,
Please
12.
donate more 1312 so that I can find out what happens to Carrie Winters and this weird magical world that needs her apparently.
Definitely. She's the protagonist, so she is the chosen one. And the chosen one is always needed for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. Alright. Jiggy, no spoilers, not in my charity stream. Yeah, no spoilers in this charity stream here.
We're not.
Boy.
We are not allowed to attach anything to the back of your car. That's a terrible joke.
Where am I going? Oh, I just
I thought you were going.
no.
my joke.
I was going, like, what do I do now?
It's time to find out what happens to Dan,
Oh, you gotta
the
read
alcoholic.
the comment. We gotta find out.
I
Maybe
am
they're donating
error.
to be like, please don't read anymore because I don't want Penny to suffer from embarrassment anymore. Yeah.
I Am Error donates $13.12 and says, please read me the finest next page you have. With pleasure. We're gonna find out what's going on with Dan the alcoholic 14.
Oh yeah, give a synopsis of people who's come in.
A synopsis. The main character, Claire, who we didn't find out was
Claire.
the main character.
Carrie.
Carrie. See,
AKA
it's
Claire.
established so well that I don't even remember. She has moved from Britain to America. Right?
Yeah, she's moved to Rhode Island.
She's moved
Yeah.
she's moved to Rhode Island.
Scintillating.
She's moved to Rhode Island, and she is bullied at school by Dan, an alcoholic 14-year-old.
who has binge drinking parties every night.
Every night.
And smokes.
And smokes.
Carrie's mum won't take her to the shopping mall to get more clothes, so she only wears her own clothes to
Her
school.
sweats from last century.
Such last century sweats.
1907 sweats.
Great grandmother.
Oh yeah, and she's gotten a letter from another world.
That's right. She got a magical letter from another world.
And a very long-winded poem.
We're so
But-
busy ragging on her that we forgot that she's been summoned to an alternate dimension.
Princess Martine the Second.
But my favorite, giving you some credit, you did mark this out, but my favorite, time passes quicker in Valandor than on Earth, so you won't be missed.
No, that was crossed out, wasn't it?
I know, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Giving you credit, it is crossed out, but it's very funny because that would mean that time on Earth goes really, really quick and everyone would be dead. So yeah, she wouldn't be missed at all because everyone's gone. So anyway, picking back up, a bullying is in progress at school. Dan the alcoholic has been accosting Carrie. Delance Knowles was leaning against a lamppost a couple feet away.
I would like to point out that you clearly chose the surname Knowles because of Beyonce.
Maybe?
It feels like you must have, because her name even sounds
I
like it.
don't even remember what I'm supposed to do at this bit. I've completely gone off the rails.
His liver has calcified more like
What
it.
animal is David's main morph? Oh, I need to ask. Right. Oh god, I forgot the answer. I need to find out. Anyway, continue, sorry.
Delance Knowles was leaning against a lamppost a couple feet away. Her hair, midnight black, was short and wild. Most people say she has a new boyfriend every night. I believe it's 2 every night, thought Carrie.
What was that? I didn't even miss that. I was too busy.
Most people say she had a new boyfriend every night.
Every
I
night.
believe it's 2 every night, thought Claire.
Boyfriend every night.
Oh, we don't stand for this kind of relationship shaming.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. 11-year-old Penny is very sorry.
I believe it's 2 every night, thought Carrie. But she isn't the type to mess with. She's been out to get her ever since Carrie split red paint down her new designer punk in all caps top the first day. Yeah, what makes you so special? She joins in. No one likes you or wants you here. Just scoot off back to England, land of the fashionless. Fashionless is spelled wrong. Jake Flint, who had been sitting on a dustbin nearby, walks over. Imagine being a 14-year-old mysterious high schooler, and you get to school, and what's the first thing you do? Why, you find the dustbin in the hall and have a seat.
They're not at school yet,
They're on the
alas. They're like on the street on the
I
way.
can't believe we're staying put with this story.
Come on, Scott. You're the one reading this. You should know.
Get your head in the game, audiobook narrator.
Yeah, he snickers. Look at her clothes. Saggy, baggy, stinky clothes. Dan smiles at the saggy, baggy comment. Saggy, baggy, he repeats, smiling as though he made it up himself. Carrie tries to wriggle out of Dan's grasp, but he holds tight. Not so fast, saggy, baggy. We still...
Not like...
You didn't say the magic words. We still haven't introduced you to our friends. Uh-oh, thought Carrie. Are they going to be some kind of ultra-hip, muscular punk? Bad people.
I don't know what I wrote, but I won't.
My goodness.
Okay.
Oh my god, are they gonna kill me? Dan dragged her over to a dumpster and lifted the lid. Then Carrie understood all too well. Toxic fumes hit her in the face, and she tried hard not to retch. Saggy baggy, meet Mr. Dumpster and Mrs. Trash. And with that, he shoved her into the revolting pile of moldy food and soggy paper. Ew, was Carrie's first thought. She had to use all her willpower to keep from vomiting. She was... That's the end of the page.
Monica, okay, what is Dan's deal?
Can I just ask you to explain how many question mark and exclamation marks after are they gonna kill me?
5. So I just want to point out that you as an author at 11 years old, totally predictable. I totally called it.
Yeah.
Look, don't judge little me. Hi
wow.
Tammy.
If you want to find out what else happens in chapter 2, you're gonna have to donate for more.
It's
Hi, Tammy.
13:12 and we will continue going on this wild ride with you.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
I am overheating
My
from
stomach
We're
aches.
about $140 away from our accent switcheroo.
Yeah, where I have to speak with an American accent and it will be awful.
It will be wonderful.
And $5, I'll move a bow from where you can't really see it into his beard. We're running out of beard real estate, but I'm willing.
no,
I'm
there's-
willing to
there's-
keep working.
There's plenty. We'll be all right.
Please.
I'm getting stuck in this wedding, help me. There's so many people.
You're stuck in a wedding.
Help. Help. There we go. Cheesiest remark. It was a cliffhanger. What was the cliffhanger?
She was.
She was.
She was tossed into a dumpster. And
No,
then
what were the final two words?
She
the
was.
She was.
She was.
She was.
She was what? We don't know.
Oh, did they meet outside the lighthouse? Is that why she cares? This is spoilers.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Did
Ow!
did I poke one of them in your eye?
No,
Oh.
you moved one and
The
it
hair
pulled my
pull.
hair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Kind of hurts.
Do you feel any different?
Oh yeah, can you reset this one?
Oh no, not another one. Now that we've got the rings on, I mean. No? Why? Do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. What is it like? It's just different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities.
Hurts. Can you do it farther up?
Do you like the name Anya?
That's better.
Would you like to name her Anya? I understand. It's been good. Everyone's been nice and respectful in the chat and not, at least as far as I've seen, not spoil anything for the direct. So let's keep it that way, guys,
Yeah.
because there's definitely people in the chat who have not watched the direct and people here who haven't watched the direct.
Yeah.
And
3 prime examples.
prime real estate examples right here that will be catching up on the direct once we are not being our entertaining selves
Oh yes.
by reading this.
I mean, I'm really enjoying it.
I know you. I'm sure everybody.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I'm sure everybody is enjoying it immensely. No, it's fine. I'm good. We're giving it 24 hours. Yeah.
Quote unquote enjoying.
Enjoying. Oh, they're dancing on the lighthouse.
Boo! Romance!
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, my heart.
Wow.
I am an awful dancer. Like Sam can confirm. I just
Yergs.
step on toes.
Sucker for ostracized teenager saves world.
Maybe I'm a bit invested.
Yes.
Yes. This is what we aim to do. We want investment. That's what we want.
So, speaking of which, Medivh donates $13.12. It says, taking a break from exclusively donating Warcraft 2 lines to say, I need more young adult novel, and you shall receive.
I need more, your novel.
It's a pretty good time to read it. There's a wedding happening, and that's pretty much it. There's emotions happening, and that's pretty much it.
Nothing really
The
happens with this.
cliffhanger from last time.
Can confirm.
Carrie has been thrown into a dumpster by the alcoholic bully. Ew, was Carrie's first thought. She had to use all her willpower to keep from vomiting. She was about to lift the lid when she heard Dan's muffled voice say, and don't even think about coming out of there, or you're dead. She waited until their snickers quietened.
Quietened.
That's a real word.
Quietened.
Quietened.
You're reading it like it's not a real word.
I've never seen this word before.
How have you never seen
Nope.
the word quietened before? Oh, that was cute. I don't think I've heard that one
No,
before.
I'm not.
Thank you,
I'll
LJ.
move the one that was hurting you.
And put
Yeah,
it
so
somewhere
it hurts
else.
my beard.
Put it
We're
somewhere
going
else to
right
hurt you.
here on the beard. Oh,
Good.
the beard is perfect for putting bows on it because it's so three-dimensional.
Yes.
A lush beard.
LJL Vids donates $6 and says, I'd like another bow in the beard, if you please. I genuinely don't mind missing the direct for this quality content. Thank you. We
Thank you,
appreciate
LJ.
that.
Thank you very much.
Slowly, cautiously, she lifted the lid. She climbed out and examined the damage. Not too bad. She picked off some banana from the seat of her pants and set off down the street once more.
You can tell that I wrote this after I'd only just moved here because I still said pants instead
Yeah.
of trousers.
Maybe I shouldn't go to school, she thought. There isn't much point, really. I've probably already missed half of the first period.
But she still trudged down the street. Then, as she rounded a corner, she gasped as she saw Dan and his gang again. She quickly rounded the corner, but not in time. They ran after her as she raced down the street. She could run faster. Dan might be muscular, but the alcohol had taken its toll. Suddenly,
He's 14!
Suddenly, her bag handle broke and her books
Of course.
spilt out everywhere.
Of course they did.
She skidded on them and grazed both knees as she collapsed. She was too tired to get up. She just sat there and put her books back in her back.
I would definitely be like, forget about these books, I'm running.
And put her books back in her back.
Just unzip your spine, put them in.
It didn't take long for Dan to catch up, followed closely by Jake and Delance. Right. Right, he said, yanking her to her feet. This is what you get if you disobey us. She lifted her off the ground. She lifted her off the ground, bag and all, and chucked her back in the dumpster. The dumpster magically teleported to them.
Oh, he yeets her down the street.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Bye,
Bye, Dwayne.
Oh dear.
The dumpster teleported. Then he and Jake took all the rubbish out of the dumpster and chucked it on top of her. Then they shut the lid once more. Carrie heard a sound of grunting, scraping, a thump, and then no more. Once she had waited what seemed like hours, she opened the lid for the second time. At least, she tried to, but it was stuck. They must have put something on top of it. Oh, great, she thought.
Now I'll have to wait until the bin men arrive. At least that was tomorrow. But her parents...
That was tomorrow. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
at least I have to spend-
I'm going to spend an entire day in the dumpster.
But her parents would be worried. No, they won't. They'll be too busy working up notice. And the wrong two.
Too
They'll
busy
be
working.
too busy.
They'll be too busy working up
Like,
notice.
how terrible are the,
She thought bitterly.
like, she doesn't think her parents are going to notice she's gone for an entire day
Yeah.
because they're too busy working.
She fashioned herself a bed in the rubbish.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
She was getting used to the smell now. She got out her phone and used that as a light. What? She didn't bother to call anyone. Well, I guess I need to make a bed. In the dumpster.
Not calling her parents.
In the tip.
She's like, I guess I'm stuck in this dumpster for a day, even though I have a phone.
Good, I'll use the torch.
There's no signal in the dumpster.
Everyone knows that a dumpster's a Faraday cage. She got out her phone and used that as a light. Then she began to write. And that is the end of that page.
Oh my god.
I think it's the end of that chapter.
That's the end of the chapter.
Oh, chapter. Give me a tease of what chapter 3 is called.
A tease. A taste.
A taste. What is it called?
Chapter 3. Golden words. It's like the golden ticket from Willy Wonka.
I've got a golden ticket. Do, 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 do.
That's a
I've
real
got a
bunny.
golden
It's a
ticket.
real rabbit.
Real bunny.
Activate the rabbit.
Activate bunny.
Activate.
Activate rabbit. Alright. Yeah, it's a roadkill rabbit as well. Etc, etc. That like I skim read it like when I remembered that it existed and was like, this will make a great donation incentive, and like I don't remember it being this bad when I read it.
Oh my goodness.
Less than $150 to our accent showcase. Where you get to be American.
So close. We've got, bless you.
Thank you.
Bless
We've got 25 minutes left, roughly. Oh my gosh, I almost got hit by a bus.
Don't get hit by a bus.
25 minutes left of this segment, so get your donations in now, or this novel will be lost.
Oh, it'll be lost forever.
Lost forever to the world, potentially.
You guys will never figure out what happens.
Hi, Natsu. Hello. Writing poorly is the first step of learning to write well. I mean, I've not written a novel since. So, so what does that say? What does that say about me?
Oh my goodness.
And we need to hear accents as well. We are very close to hitting that goal. I think we can definitely do it in 25 minutes, guys.
You'll get to hear what I would sound like if I was to spend another few years being married to you. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, Broken! Thank you, Broken.
Broken donates $13.12 and says, please, I'm on the edge of my seat. I have to know more.
Yes, Penny!
Broken is me. I am broken.
You have...
After this.
You've got everyone so invested.
I didn't... If you told 11-year-old Penny when she was writing this that 15 years down the line it would be being read out
To an audience of hundreds.
for an audience of hundreds for charity, she would not believe it.
She would not have written anymore.
I don't think I believe it. I think I'm still in shock. A little bit.
Right, so we left off the last chapter with in the dumpster using her phone as a light to write something, as opposed to typing out something.
She made herself... Also, it's still like 8 a.m. and she's made herself a bed in the trash.
This is my life for a day, even
She's
though
like,
I have a phone.
okay. I might as well get some sleep now I'm here in the garbage.
She began to write. Dear Diary, do you know who you are? The poem keeps talking about needing to know who you are, or you're just a skin. I don't know at the moment. Sometimes my mother says I'm a born writer. My father thinks I'm too serious.
What have you...
You cross that out.
I'm growing up too fast.
Growing up too fast. What do you think I am? Right now, I know one thing. I'm scared. What will my life be like a few years from now? I love how you're in the dumpster writing in your diary. But instead of being like, I'm scared of the alcoholic bully who put me in the dumpster magically because the dumpster was a full city block away. No, you're scared because you have no idea what your life's going to be at 14. Will I be a nervous wreck? Too scared to venture out of my own home? Will I be in a loony ward? Loony spelled incorrectly. No, I shouldn't be scared. That's the worst thing to feel. Scared and lonely. How lucky I am to feel both. Wrong too. I'm trying to figure out who I am, but it's difficult. I'm so many people at the moment. While I've been in here, I've memorized the poem. I've read it through so much. Princess Martine must have been mistaken. She couldn't have meant me. I'm not special. I'm just plain old. Carrie stopped writing. Something was glowing in the corner of the dustbin. In gold! She shifted rotting food out of the way to see it. It was the word special. She saw another word on the other side of the dustbin. Plain. And another. Old. The words she had written. They were appearing on the walls.
The walls of the inside of the dustbin.
I wonder, she thought. She wrote Carrie. Nothing happened. Then she wrote scared. It immediately appeared in front of her. In gold. Then she wrote down imaginative, smelly, and lonely. They all appeared. Then others appeared automatically. Funny. Beautiful. Thin, cold, spotty, clever, strong, brave. Too many to count. Then a sentence formed, a bit brighter than the others. It said, to find out who you really are, and why you have some so very far. S-O-M-E.
Come so very.
Is it supposed to be come
Yeah.
so far?
Yeah, some so very far. Just write them down. No need to shout. Which 3 words are the odd ones out? Whoa! That's the end of that page.
Oh boy. Magical dumpster guy. The dumpster is giving a quest.
Dumpster quest.
Oh my goodness.
You've been told you give off some kind of Geordie accent rather than the
Oh.
classic Cockney accent. Oh,
We
man.
love Geordie accents.
Oh,
we
man.
love the Newcastle brand.
Amazing. You do, Geordie. You timed it very well. Good job. Emotional whiplash.
This really
Oh,
is.
my neck from this emotional whiplash.
This is an emotional cat o' nine tails, more like.
A consensus on the on the result. I
Jordy.
need water. Pervasive developmental disorders. This is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble.
Oh. Looks like Sam wants to know more.
Oh no, of course he
Need
does.
more dumpster tales.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Thank you very much for your donation. Carrie smiled. She looked around for the odd ones out. This would be easy. She immediately picked out outgoing, for she knew she was always the shyest person in the class. Then she realized she couldn't be old and young. She chose old as the odd one out. She wrote them both down. As she did, they turned silver. Then she looked at all the other words. Yes, everyone always said she was creative. And yes, she was clever. Always 95% or higher on tests. She wouldn't necessarily call herself beautiful, but compared to others, she supposed she was.
I'm not beautiful, but I guess I am. Oh, this humble woman.
In a dumpster.
Humble brag.
And she's so clever that she's lying in the trash using her phone as a flashlight. No, I can't leave her.
I'm so beautiful, I sit in dumpsters.
You gotta even out the universe somehow.
I feel like Scott should be reading this while wearing a smoking jacket in an expensive...
I can do a whole bunch of bows inappropriately placed on my face. That's the best I have.
Oh, that's great. It's like the big fat quiz of the year when they have, oh no, I can't remember his name. It's really annoying me. It's gone from my mind. I can't remember his name, but he like reads celebrity autobiographies and like reads it as though it's like a kind of like deep novel, and then it's just like
Jon Snow, Channel 4 news presenter.
no, he's the one who does the music. It's the one Charles Dance.
There.
Dance. Yeah. Charles
Oh,
Dance.
I was
Charles
wrong.
Dance. Yeah.
She finally narrowed.
He also does things like that.
She finally
Sorry.
narrowed it down to two. One was brave, the other lonely. This was tricky. She wasn't sure. She wasn't a coward. But if there was a 10-foot monster terrorizing the city, a 10-foot monster.
It's not that big. It's tiny. Okay, I will say, because I know someone else is going to make the joke, that I am short, and 10 feet is like double my height, so it's pretty tall for me. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Liz. Thank you.
Wow.
The monster is just two starlets in a trench coat. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Oh. Survive another 14 minutes.
Yeah. But if there was a 10-foot monster terrorizing the city, she wouldn't be the one to save the day. It must be brave, the odd one out, for she knew she was alone. Very alone. She was about to write brave when she heard a noise. It sounded like humming. From behind her, Carrie turned slowly and was shocked to see someone else sitting next to her.
In the bin!
Yeah, in the dumpster. The boy looked up and smiled. His teeth were pearly white. His hair was midnight black. His skin slightly tanned. Even Carrie, How was never much of a boy person, agreed. He was hot. I'm giving myself the worst headache.
Sorry.
I didn't see this twist coming.
Got you. Got him.
11-year-old Penny, great author.
Extremely flattering environs of a dumpster. Oh my God.
What if we held hands in the trash dumpster? Oh no, he's hot. Anyway.
It gets better.
Are we going to spend all day in this dumpster, or can you choose already? His voice had an American drawl. He smiled at her.
Bro.
Do you need a hint? When Carrie said nothing, he continued, well, think about it. You have parents, your friends back in England, and a strange boy sitting next to you in a dumpster. So answer me this. Are you really alone?
I mean, she did admit that her parents probably wouldn't notice if she was gone for a day, so...
Carrie still sat, paralyzed. His hand reached over and guided hers to the notebook. He made the hand trace the word lonely. And then the whole room erupted in silver. Then gold. A brilliant gold.
The room.
The whole room.
It's a
The
bin.
whole room.
She sat in a bin.
Then they were spinning. Carrie was spinning. She had never spun so fast in her life. She felt faint, not only with dizziness. Who was this guy? Where did he come from? What's happening? When the spinning stopped, Carrie opened her eyes. She could see nothing but flowers, red roses in every direction, covering the hills. Where was she? Carrie almost.
There's a little bit left. You can read the rest of there's nothing. You can finish the chapter.
Collapsed, but the guy was there to support her. Travel sickness, he explained. You get used to it. Carrie managed to stutter. Who are you? Why are you here? He laughed. Oh, I got a note dropped in from Martine. I've known about this place for a year now. I've been dropping in from time to time. You look a bit green, he added. Are you going to be sick? No, answered Carrie, but I think I might faint. Do you want catching? Asked the boy. Yeah, please, responded Carrie. The darkness closed in around her.
End scene.
End scene. That's
wow.
the end of the chapter.
Oh my
I just had to use her inhaler. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Scott might
Oh
have
my
to as
gosh.
well.
Oh my goodness.
I'm dying.
Drops in from
My
time
throat
to
hurts
time
from laughing.
in the dumpster.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what the heck?
The whole room.
The
whole
whole room.
The whole room. Oh man. Wow.
Also, I like, yeah, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y-E-H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's British. Yeah.
If you want a preview, we don't have much time left. If you want the next page, Chapter 4, Serious Talk, ... and Breakfast.
My name is Carrie and I can tell you this is all true.
Thank you, Miss Manatee.
I too am a chosen one. Sent to save the people from the danger. Oh man. I am. You know what? I'm glad I picked this as an incentive because
Me
this
too.
has been a merry old time.
So funny.
Magical.
Merry old time. You guys only have 9 minutes left if you want to squeeze in a final chapter or two,
And the accents.
and the accents as well, which
Less than
are
120 away.
less than 120 away. This has been an amazing time. I've had a great time. I don't know about you guys, and it's been nice to have you here. It's
Yeah.
almost like the real thing, except we're missing about 100 people.
Oh, they're very far away.
Indeed.
But that's okay.
You can believe that being a Harry Potter chapter
Chapter
title.
title.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Harry Potter was probably at least a little bit of an influence on this, right?
A little bit. I can think of some novels that are bigger influences, but it doesn't really come out in the beginning, so... But I'm leaving it for people to pick up on any of them. There are some really overt, like, I have copied this from this book kind of bits, but...
Ooh, I'm gonna need some Tylenol after this.
It's okay. Just take a little dip in a dumpster.
Yeah.
Then I can just pass out.
But don't worry. Having never been much of a boy person, you will still think that the person that catches you is hot.
Exactly. The pearly white teeth and the, midnight black hair.
Which, by the way, is the only way that the author describes black hair for multiple people. Midnight black.
Midnight black.
In this country, midnight
11
isn't
p.m.
actually...
black.
You worked through lunch to try to make sure you stay caught up, but I just spent it laughing my butt off at this story instead. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry because I'm glad that you have been laughing.
Yeah, we live to bring joy.
Exactly. Alright, let's go talk to this. This story has been massively glazed over for the last... Not that loads has happened, but like...
Sad things have been happening.
Sad things have been happening.
Oh.
Yogi wants to know!
Yes!
More, demands Yergs.
More!
Oh.
You found it. I'm trying to read ahead. I don't even remember what happens. Oh boy, yeah.
You're at key stage 2.
Get ready for some exposition!
Whoa!
Chapter 4, Serious Talk and Breakfast. Carrie was drifting. She wasn't quite sure where she was. She felt stiff, as though she had been sitting in a very awkward and hard position. She couldn't open her eyes. They didn't want to open just yet. In the distance, she could hear voices. A voice sounding cheerful and motherly, one sounding gruff and displeased, and another that she was sure she had heard before. She tried to make out what they were saying. The gruff voice spoke first.
So, what are we going to do with it? We just can't leave it here.
Oh, do shut up, Karkflungle, said the motherly voice. This is spelled Karkflungle. Karkflungle.
What?
The what?
Oh, Yergs, I hope that just that name alone has made it work.
Any Karkflungles in the chat?
No!
You're just in a bad mood because she's sleeping in your bed.
Nonsense! I just think it's a bad idea to have it hanging about. It could be dangerous. It could be a spy of him.
Monica, no way, that's my cousin.
I'm dead.
Karkflungle for file names.
Legally changing my name.
It will work.
Karkflungle.
Yes!
Okay, move a bow.
I have a feeling that it was at 11. That's probably Gavin.
Oh, we've got less than $100 to go. Less
We've
than
got
$100 to go.
4 minutes though.
Single and ready to
we can
go.
finish his page before we.
What do you think, Darius? The person, evidently called Darius, finally spoke. I think she's safe. I've been studying her from here for a while now. She's only human. She knows nothing of her capability yet. Martine trusted in her, and that's good enough for me. There was silence after this. Then it was broken by the kind voice. Well, that settles it, I think. We'd better wake her.
Karkflungle donated $5. Thank you.
Bless you, Karkflungle.
Bless you, Karkflungle.
Sorry.
That's all right.
This one's gonna have to be a mustache one, I think.
Oh.
I don't know about
Can
that.
you squeeze it there? There's a gap there.
Yeah, I'll put it. There we go. The people demand more Karkflungle.
She needs a proper breakfast and a bath. Carrie heard some shuffling coming closer. A warm, gentle hand shook her shoulder. Wake up, sweetie, it's morning. Carrie struggled to open her eyes. A woman of about 40 stood over her. Her face had a lot of smile wrinkles, but also some frown marks. Her hair was chestnut, but had a few gray streaks in it. She wore a brown dress and a simple white apron. That's it, dearie, she continued. It's okay. Carrie sat up, still squinting, and suddenly burst out, Who are you? Where am I? What's going on? The woman smiled at her sympathetically. Poor sweetheart. You've been through too much, haven't you? I'm Savannah. I work to serve the right ruler of this land. And that's the end of the page.
Big love for the three characters just introduced there. Darius, Savannah, and Carfungle.
Oh, God.
My God.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Carfungle.
Carkflungle. I love the Carkflungle donation so much. I love this.
Carkflungle donated $5 and said, let's get Carkflungle for the POE2?
Person of interest.
Prince of
Egypt too.
character's name.
Oh
Pillars of Eternity.
Prince of Egypt.
Path of Exile.
Pillars of Eternity. Person of interest. There's so many POEs.
Prince of Egypt too implies
A person of interest.
Well, we've got like what, 60 seconds?
Yeah, we've
Sorry,
got
what
like
was that?
60 seconds.
We need a donation of $90 if you want to hear the accents.
But we don't really have enough time to do the
Yeah.
accents. This has been
great.
This
a
has
lot
been
of fun.
a fantastic.
Yeah, it's dumb.
What?
What? What was that?
Hello?
Hello.
I'm not the only one who just heard
I
somebody
just
say,
heard a
yes,
voice.
it's dumb.
Yeah.
right?
Hello.
What?
Tech confusion.
Are you guys saying
Anyway.
that the name Carkflungle is dumb? You guys out there talking behind our backs about Carkflungle.
Yeah?
Thanks, Gannon.
Well, alright then.
I'm dumb. That's it from these dummies over here.
Oh, Gannon knows.
We love you,
It's
Gannon.
it's okay.
We love you, Gannon.
It's
okay.
Carkflungle.
We
Hey,
love you.
if you need a couple minutes, we can always provide
We
more.
can.
Yes.
More laughs.
Thank you guys, everyone who donated and watched. This has been an amazing time. I've had a lot of fun on my
Yes.
first ever game playing segment for anything related to Kinstone. So I am happy that it went well, hopefully, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of SideQuest. I believe it's Alud up next with a music segment. We've got a lot of music today. It's been a really good day for music. And hopefully you have a lot more fun with a lot more music. Big love to you guys. Thank you. And keep donating and supporting. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Narrative Telephone. Our storyteller has recorded themselves reciting a short story, then sent this recording to another member of the SideQuest team. After hearing the story once, they recounted the story the best they could for the next team member, and so on, and so on.
There once was a boy apprenticed to a master brewer.
Charges his apprentice with a task to take this keg and deliver it to a client.
He got tired. The keg got heavy.
This man approaches who's like real tall, real thin, real pale. He asks the kid for a drink.
By the way, I'm Death. Hello.
And he was here to take the boy's life, but since the boy had been so kind to him that he would spare him and in fact give him a blessing.
What is inside of this keg now has magical properties.
It can heal people.
When I am sitting by the sickbed, when I am at the foot, you might offer your drink and heal them. But if I am at the head...
That person's not going to be saved. They're mine.
And he went around to various parts of the kingdom,
healing many people.
He happens upon the king's castle, where the princess has fallen very ill.
And Death is sitting at the head of the bed. However,
Death was taking a nap.
So he lifts the mattress of the princess, and he turns it around, so that Death is now at the foot of the princess's bed.
And the princess got better. It worked.
Like, how dare you trick me? Instead of her, I shall take you. But the boy pleaded.
I just wish I could watch one more charity stream.
So Death agreed. The boy played many games.
But he did not watch any charity streams.
Death decided to play a trick of his own.
When the boy was sleeping, he crept into the room and put a monitor in front of him, so that when he woke up...
the first thing he sees is Zeldathon streaming for direct relief. Go to zeldathon.net and donate right now.
Once long ago, in a wonderful land, there was a master brewer. He brewed all sorts of wonderful drinks, and he was traveling along on a road one day when he came up about somebody who asked him for a drink from his keg, and the boy said, well, I mean, I suppose it is a rather large keg. And so he gives a drink to the stranger, and they have a nice long chat over the drink. They talk to each other when it's revealed that the person who came for asking for a drink is actually Death. Hey kid, I'm actually supposed to take your life now, but because you were so generous and you shared this drink with me, I shall spare your life this one time, and in fact I will give you a gift. And so Death does some wacky cool magic and makes the keg now magical, and any who drink from this keg will be healed. However, there's a catch. If the boy brings the drink to the bed of the sick person, and Death is at the foot of the bed, then it's okay. The drink will work. It will heal the sick person. However, if Death is at the head of the bed, it's too late, and the boy can't save them. But either way, the boy is thankful, and he takes his magical drink, and he journeys across the land and heals those he can find with Death at the foot of the bed. Until one day, the princess is sick. The princess of the entire land. However, Death is already at the head of her bed. Death is napping. Death is not aware what's going on. So the boy pulls a trick. A very sneaky trick. He takes the mattress with the princess on it and he turns it around. Death appears to be at the foot of the bed. And he gives the drink to the princess who is healed. However, Death awakens. Death is, he mad. He's very upset. And he says, how dare you trick me like this? I will not stand for this. I was to take the princess's life, and you've tricked me. So now I will take yours in return. Please, will you give me one last request in this life that I have? Allow me to watch one more charity live stream. Death nods and says, I understand. Charity live streaming is a noble ambition, and I understand why you'd want to watch one last one before I take you away. And Death says, all right, you can watch one last charity live stream, and then I will take you. He goes home and he watches many live streams with friends on them and many different games, but he never watches a charity live stream. He wants to prolong his life. Death decides to pull a trick of his own. One night while the boy is sleeping, Death sneaks in and puts a monitor at the foot of the boy's bed. That way, when the boy wakes up, he looks down and sees Zeldathon on Twitch, where you can donate right now to Direct Relief by going to donate.zeldathon.net.
Hey Ryan, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing swell. And if you think you're doing swell, press 1 in chat.
1. I pressed 1.
You pressed 1?
Yes.
Wait, someone pressed 2 in the chat.
Hey, wait! Why'd you press 2? Why'd you press 4?
Someone pressed 4 too. Did someone... I don't see people pressing 6.
I don't see that either, but...
But you know what? We're watching a 6-day charity marathon featuring some of your favorite games. Would you want to take a guess of what it's called?
Side Quest.
Side Quest, that is indeed right. We are watching Side Quest, a charity marathon that is supporting Direct Relief, which is devoted to providing humanitarian aid through disaster response, emergency preparedness, and medical aid, which is active in all 50 states and more than 80 countries, providing direct, transparent, and targeted assistance to populations directly affected by natural disaster, poverty, and a bunch more other miscellaneous emergencies, but are on equal footing all the same. Additionally, Direct Relief has established the Health Equity Fund that seeks to address the lack of access to life-saving medicine and information in Native, Hispanic, and Black communities. As a Latinx person, that makes me extremely excited. And because they are so dedicated to removing obstacles that prevent people from getting the help they need, the Health Equity Fund invests in not short-term but long-term solutions by providing a bunch of things such as medical training, connecting with communities on a local level, and addressing food and housing insecurity, just to name 3. So, next time you see a charity, check up their score on Charity Navigator. You won't be surprised that Direct Relief has a 100% perfect score, because 100% of your donation goes to Direct Relief. Isn't that just amazing, Ryan?
That's pretty dang cool. You know what else is really cool?
Hit me.
T-shirts.
T-shirts? How can I get these t-shirts?
If you go to zeldathon.net/store, you will be able to find all these lovely designs. All shirts will be $14, and $5 of each sale, excuse me, goes directly to Direct Relief.
Wait, Ryan, hold on. I know you're reading from like a script, but you see that Star Fox? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I'm buying this right now.
Do it. I really want to get that design. It looks really good.
I'm going to zeldathon.net/store right now and buying that.
Do it.
Hold on. do like the rest of the thing. I'm adding this to my checkout.
All right. So this Star Fox shirt here, designed by DigiTuny, features everybody's favorite space fox and his crew. We also have this lovely Demon Souls shirt designed by Rain T. Wakefield. We also have a lovely Sora design from Kingdom Hearts, designed by Ninitro. Grab your Keyblades and make sure to pick up this shirt before the end of the marathon. Finally, we have this lovely Link shirt by Evelyn Jade Art, and it features Link traveling through a really spooky-looking forest with his fairy companion.
Who's that fairy companion? Who do you think it is?
I don't know, but they look cool. I like the red. That looks really cool.
The red.
You know what else is cool?
Really? What? Okay, tell me what's really cool, Ryan.
We also have a fin pin.
A fin pin? That's so cute.
It's so cute.
I
this
want
pin
it.
was designed by.
I'm checking out again.
Do it. This pin was designed by Artsy Rosie. The pin costs $10, but $4 of every pin, or of every sale, goes to Direct Relief. You'll get a very cute pin, and you'll also be supporting a great cause.
You could put the fin pin on your T-shirt that you get too.
Exactly.
I'm crying.
There
It's
you
so
go.
cute.
It is so adorable.
You know what's really good too?
What else is good?
You could get prizes.
Prizes.
And we have. I'm sorry, this is so cute. We have prize packages for each of our 9 game blocks. And when you donate 10 or more during a game block, you'll be entered to win. Look at this. There's a Mogus in the middle.
There's a Mogus.
There's an Xbox gamer, by the way. I've just received word. Do you hear that, Ryan? Do you hear in your headset just received word from our resident bumper gal, Maeve?
Yes. What does she have to say?
Donate a cumulative. Am I getting that right, Maeve? Uh-huh. Okay, cumulative total of $50 throughout the event to be entered to win our grand prize package, including that was the Xbox Series S console and 6 months Game Pass Ultimate. Whoa!
That's awesome. Wow.
Thank you, Maeve. Thank you for your wonderful help. We also, guess what, Ryan?
What's up?
Social giveaways throughout this entirety of the charity marathon. Check us out on our social media for giveaway posts. They are open to fans around the globe. And it's a great way to share the event and help raise funds to Direct Relief if you're unable to donate. That is really awesome, Ryan. But I don't know what our social media is, Ryan. Do you happen to know just off chance?
Yes. Be sure to follow the Zeldathon Twitch channel for future events and additional content. be sure to check out our website as well at zeldathon.net. Stay informed by following us on Twitter at Zeldathons with an S. The S is important. And on Instagram as well, at Zeldathon. Be sure to also subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zeldathon, for weekly videos spanning 10 years of Zeldathon's history. And, get this, we're trendy and cool. We have a TikTok.
We're TikTok teens!
Whoa! I don't know what they do on TikTok, but yeah.
We're cool,
Be sure to
y'all.
follow. Be sure to follow at Zeldathon for lots of great videos.
This has been a wonderful experience, Ryan. I can't wait to press more ones in the chat. Thank you for joining me, Ryan. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm Frosty. Okay, bye.